Dang. Well, hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? We are back. Huh. Hoo-wee. It's always good to be back for some more Wheel of Misfortune. I do love these streams. Say hello to Stella as well. She is obviously participating in the stream as best she can. I might actually have to cut this thing off. I mentioned it last time. The camera has a little rubber lens cap that just kind of dangles underneath where it was. There's no way to detach it. It's just one of the ways like it sits underneath the lens and it flips up to cover it. It's her new favorite toy because it's kind of soft and it moves every time she baps it. So enjoy interactive cat cam, I guess. There we go. You're getting Graeldon perspective right here. Hang on, let me just this is what I'm seeing. There you go, little peek behind the curtain. She's got two beds though, so she might stay up here, and we'll keep the camera up here for now because she's very curious. If she goes to her other bed, we'll put the camera back to its usual spot so you get the usual view. There we go. How's Panda doing? She is doing well. She is still not a fan of the fact that we've allowed this thing into our house, but she is learning to deal with it. The two of them don't cuddle. They don't really play, but they're starting to tolerate each other's presence. So sometimes that is as good as you're gonna get, and we'll take that. Isn't that right, Stella? Yes. Little jerk. And she's sitting right in front of my second monitor, so anything that's on the bottom half of it I can't read. But anyway, hi, how are you all doing? And I hope you're well. Let me just jump over to YouTube so I can check some of the comments that were coming through, because I missed a few there at the start. Where were we? Alright, so welcome JDX the Kid. Perhaps Neptunia Hyperdimension is here. I don't think anyone has suggested that game yet, but also welcome. I don't recognize the name, so if you are still here in the stream, hi, welcome to the stream. We're about to have some fun. Apple of Doom as well as a new name that I don't recognize. Why is bro streaming at 8 AM on a Saturday? That's too early. I'm the one streaming and you're telling me it's too early. I know. I am starting streams earlier than I start work during the week. That's why this whole thing's nonsense. But I do it because there's so many people in other parts of the world, and 8 AM is literally the best time for them in terms of streaming. Stella, could you please... Oh my god. Yes, hi. Could you please not eat my cables? That would be fantastic. I kind of need those. Thank you. Let's pop you back there. Yeah. She knows that's her spot. She's happy with it. Gosh, she's funny. Mamu is hip as well. Thank you for supporting the channel on the Templar Night level. That is greatly appreciated. You have been a wonderful part of the community. So make sure you head over to the Discord and jump in there to recommend some games. Because, you know, what we need is more on the wheel. We've only got 177 on there at the moment. Hello to the Bouncer site, Squaretron2473, who might be going to go watch a movie later. Jazzy Catty, Matey8, who is now also Matey8916. Is that a second account? Did something happen? Your name's changed. Who else did I see there? Richard MV, thank you for putting in the reminder about the bathroom break and the food and drink. Kartoffeljäger 3, who's now also Kartoffeljäger 3567. Everyone's getting extra numbers on their name. What's going on here? Dancing Animals, hello indeed. Rise, welcome. How you doing, mate? Congratulations again on winning the event. Hope you had fun seeing your name pop up several times in the latest video. It's also been really amusing to see other people making the pun about you rising to the occasion. I purposely left that out because I thought that was a little too groan-inducing, but I'm glad other people seized the opportunity. Gray, hello. Best of AMV. Oh, yeah, there we go. You are still... Nope, that's a new name. Hi, how you doing? Who else is here? Neo, hello. Amra, hi. Daniel MC. Ooh, we got a bunch of names in here today. All right. Good to see everyone. All right, hang on one sec. What do you... Oh, okay, she's fine. She is just playing. You know that moment you can just hear like a scratching noise somewhere and you're like, oh no, what is she getting into now? Let's put the camera back here. because that is as good as we're going to get on that cat bed for when she jumps back up later. Perfect. All right. Let me jump back to here so I can see all bit and stuff. What did I miss in the chat? Gray, your cat catches mice and has the cat hiss at him. Yeah, that sounds about right. To be fair, that's normally how cats interact. It's kind of rare for them to be that kind of level of friendliness and closeness, but we'll see if these two get there eventually. Yeah, as long as they're not attacking each other, it should be fine. That's right, Matey8. Starshire Renewy 33, hello, you are in time indeed. We're about to kick things off. Just going to quickly catch up on chat, and then we're going to get into some games and see what we're playing today. Battery got some stuff on Steam today. Yes, the summer Steam sale is on, which is very exciting. I am personally going to be going through and probably picking up about another 50 games for the channel and 0 games that I actually want to play, because that is my life now. Now, I'll probably try and pick up 1 or 2. I do always try and play some other stuff behind the scenes, and I know that I need to get into Expedition 33, because otherwise I'm going to get spoiled very badly for that, so I need to play it before that happens. Amra, why are the PC on the floor? The PC is on the floor because it is a big, heavy PC and I don't have space on the desk for it. But what I am going to do, I recently purchased a standing desk. Obviously not using it to stand at the moment, but I do when I'm working. What I'm going to do is buy a PC bracket that goes underneath the desk, so if the table is lifting up or down, that moves with it, and that'll help lift a lot of the cables up and out of the way as well, and hopefully make it just a little less appealing for her to play with. Is Panda in the background? No, just to make things a little less chaotic, she is currently closed out of this room. Okay, yeah, she's... The best thing that I have found for her is a laser pointer. She is the kind of kitten that will absolutely go nuts over a laser pointer, and I'm very sad that none of you are going to be able to see it, but she loves it. It is the best way to distract her from everything. What I missed there? 100 floor tower video was very good. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Villainous12. That's very kind. We had a lot of fun putting together those two back-to-back videos, although we had to move quite quickly on the second one. So there's a few more errors in there that I would like, but that's the nature of the beast when you try and move too quickly on things. Neapolis, yeah, YouTube changed the way they handle display names. Ah, interesting. Don't know why they've decided to mess with a system that's working just fine, but that does also sound like Google for you now I think about it. Rise, you're half expecting the joke. Okay. I was going to say, you're probably a familiar one. I don't know how long you've been going under that name for, but I'm assuming it's a while, so you've probably heard it a few times at least. Dameen, hi, how you doing, mate? Hope we get a similar game in the future. Also, how many subs did the video get you? That one video in particular got me so far around 120 additional subscribers, which is fantastic. Always love to see some new friendly faces on the channel. At the end of the day, it's not always about the subs. It's just about people having a good time and sharing the content and enjoying it. I can't ask for more than that. Are we going to get more like that? Maybe. I'm kind of still mulling it over. I don't think it's something I'm going to go out of my way to find games to do for a community event like that. I mean, we might find something through these streams that's suitable, but I think it's more genuine when it's something we naturally stumble across and go, hey, actually, this is really interesting and we should be looking into this further and make something with it. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure there will be more opportunities for something like it. Right, Neo, yeah, that's why you've all got ats now. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. FYI, the numbers and handles you can change for anyone concerned. Yeah, if someone hasn't changed it, please do. Because I know, like, technically mine was Graeldon and then 4 numbers, but yeah, I fixed that ages ago. Egadoof, hello. Yes, there's funny face you can associate with the night. There is. I am not actually a PNG tuber. We just use the PNG for the main videos because I don't like being a talking head on those kind of things. It doesn't fit the vibe of the videos that we're going for. But no, I am a real person. I have a real voice. This is the real me. This is not CGI'd. I'm not AI. Starship, you saw some stuff for 80% off that was honestly amazing. Usually not that good. There's a few. I've got a few things on my wish list that are actually currently sitting at 95% off, but this means that it's a great time to be doing streams like this because I should hopefully be able to get a bunch of these games at discounted prices rather than full price. Cut off for Jaeger 3, you're playing Expedition 33 right now, just started about an hour ago. Don't spoil it for me. I'm planning on doing a playthrough with my wife. She sometimes just enjoys being a backseat gamer and being along for the story. So that's one that I want to pick up and play through because I think that'd be a great one just to sit on the couch, put it up on the big screen TV and kind of play through together that way. At the moment, we're finishing playing through Spiritfarer before we move on to something new, but that should be pretty good fun. JDX the Kid, did I end up getting your messages about Hyperdimension Neptunia? I did. It's a cult following game, more than 200, but definitely on the niche side. Interesting. I have never heard of it before. If it has less than 200 reviews, then it is eligible to feature on these streams. Just need to become a member of the channel or convince someone who is a member of the channel to nominate it as their monthly game. HCN games are too grindy. The only Idea Factory or Compile Heart game we've even moderately gone to is Fairy Fencer. I've heard of Fairy Fencer, ref. Don't know much about it though. Sorry, there's more chatter than usual, so hi to all the new people joining in the stream. It just means it's a bit trickier for me to catch up on all of it. And I don't want this entire stream to just be us chatting back and forth, as lovely as it is. It's the resource grinding that killed you. Yeah, okay. I don't mind resource grinding in games. Sometimes it's just a nice way to chill out and relax because it can be a bit mindless, and especially after a long day of work, it's kind of nice to be able to switch your brain off and just get into a rhythm of things, you know? Daniel, you also like the PNG avatars more than real faces. The exaggerated expressions just add much more than the reals. They really do. They really do. And I think it actually gives a bit of a unique theme and style to the channel that wouldn't be possible with just a talking face like this. Talking head channels are a dime a dozen out there. Yes, there's also a bunch that use their own unique art assets, but there's fewer than those that are just talking head ones. And I think talking head channels rely a lot more on that personality, which I don't know if I've got enough of that yet or not. Maybe I'll develop more of it over time. But I also feel like there's something that's more impactful when someone already has a bit more of a following. So they're a recognizable face in the YouTube sphere. I'm nowhere near that level yet. Maybe we'll get there one day. That done, Raven. Yeah, we've definitely got a few new people in. I'm seeing we've got around 40 people in the chat at the moment, which is a bit more than we normally have. So if you are here for the first time, welcome. All right, I think it's time that we dive into some actual gaming. So for those that haven't been here before, here's a quick rundown of what is about to happen. On these streams, we play games that have been suggested by the community that have 200 reviews or less on Steam at the time of being nominated. It's a little bit of criteria that makes it just make it so we're more likely to find games that have been overlooked and maybe doing something a little bit weird and wonderful. It means we get a mixed bag, some games which are going to be fun hidden gems that, you know, someone's just wanting to kind of push into the spotlight a little bit more, or we'll get some people that just want to see me suffer and will nominate the worst garbage that they can find. What we're going to do is put all of those onto a wheel. We spin the wheel, choose a game, we play it for 30 minutes, and at the end of 30 minutes, you guys get to vote and decide if you want to see another 30 minutes of gameplay, or if we go back to the wheel and we spin again and move on to something else. At the end of the day, it's your decision what we end up doing. To make things a little bit more fun, what we do at the same time is we play bingo. So you would have seen a few links probably going in the chat because we've got the bot doing it automatically. Make sure you grab your bingo card. It should look a little something like this. And what we'll do is basically analyze the Steam page before we get into the game and mark off tiles as we go. If you manage to get a bingo, you go onto the leaderboard that you can see in the top right of the screen now. Our current leader is Mediate. Shout out for you. 4 bingo wins so far. And if you manage to get a complete blackout, which is you get every square on your bingo card, well, that means that you get to suggest whatever game you want. Criteria be damned. for one of the live streams, which is always good fun. We haven't had that happen yet, but could happen. Absolutely could happen at some point. So just a reminder, a bingo is any 5 in a row, whether it be horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. If you do get a bingo, jump over to the Discord and drop it into the hashtag channel content. All right. Biggest thing to know about playing the bingo is that if there is something on your card that I have not called out and you want to check to see if it's there or not, just pop it into the chat and we'll double check it, because try as I might, I do sometimes miss things that are on these. There's so many tiles that are actually on it. Let me just click edit here for a sec so you can see. Actually, you can see it underneath there. But this is how many different ones there actually are, and sometimes I forget what's there. So we've got a lot to go through. All right. So let's kick things off. We're going to spin the wheel and see what the heck we get. Also, I want to say we still have about 5 or 6 up here that are still from like the very first month of suggestions. We're going to get there eventually. Eventually. All right, so let's see what we're playing first. Maybe we're hoping one of your games might get chosen for the first time. 4 in 177 chance, not 170. It's going up. We're starting with Selfloss, which I feel like I've heard the name of before. Why have I heard of Selfloss? All right, hang on, let me just pause this music because we don't need that anymore. Shush, thank you. You can go away. All right. Oh. Okay, yep, 163 reviews. Interesting. Oh, this is a Domine game. Okay. Hang on, let me just bring this up here, see if there's any other info that I need to know about it. It's a Slav game. Okay, cool. Love that. That means we're going to be in for some interesting stuff. The art style actually looks phenomenal, and I am down for this. Western Stations, have you noticed enough trends that you'd want to add as extra spaces? Nothing else coming to mind yet, but if you guys notice things that are popping up often enough that you go, hey, this would make a really cool thing to add on as a bingo tile, absolutely you can suggest it and we can play around with it to add it on. So let's jump over to the bingo. First things first, you guys can absolutely mark off your center tile. We do have less than 200 reviews, which is always kind of nice. Mostly positive rating. Selfloss is an emotional exploration game filled with rich lore set in a whale-worshipping, Slavic-inspired world. I'm on board with just that first sentence. Great marketing there. Embark on the journey of the healer, Casimir, and his magical staff as he fights a mysterious miasma in search of a ritual to cure his wounded soul. Alright, let's have a look at the trailer and see what we've got. It is 2 minutes long. So no luck on that one.
Above us lies the great ocean.
Ooh, we have a voiceover.
And beneath us, the
flying
land.
magical turtles. I'm on board.
The land struggles and yearns to be reborn.
Okay, ghostly aquatic
the giants,
creatures.
Elthors and humans. They have all deserved their fates, and they did not deserve the land. But not you, Casimir.
Oh, I'm
you
short. Okay. I don't get to be one of the cool buff guys. I'm a short little dwarf.
Help those around you. Those that seek aid. Seek
oh, this looks lovely.
Perform the ritual
And
for them.
Lord of the Rings confirmed.
But are you ready to
Also, this might be Terry Pratchett with the giant turtle.
Then you have already
Is that
encountered
someone flying in the pocket? Is that the Baba Yaga?
Vast rivers and towering mountains.
It is! It is the Baba Yaga!
Through deep marshes.
Damn.
Cursed castles.
This looks incredible.
To endure sorrows and failures.
Oh, he dead.
Venture into the miasma.
What is that?
The purest darkness.
And the music is haunting.
All that in search of an orca and your own self-loss ritual.
Self-loss
Find
ritual. What is
peace,
that? When you
Casimir.
misplace something?
Heal thyself.
Interesting. Damn, Demean, what a pick. How is this under 200 reviews? This makes no sense. What the actual hell? Also, hang on, I just need to point this out. There she is. She is hiding. I think she's a bit shy today. She has decided that hiding inside that little stool is the best spot for her. All right, okay, let's have a look at some other criteria we're looking at here. So we do have 3 friends who have wishlisted this game, so we can go ahead and mark that one off. Do I have... Oh, hang on, Demean's in the chat, I think. Did I see Demean here earlier? Yes, Demean is in the chat. Hell yes, we can mark that one off. Wishlisted by Steam friends. Nice, nice. Why, Demean, why have you not purchased this? Hey? Demean? What's going on here? Get it together, come on. Does soundtrack count as a DLC? Yes, it does. So we definitely have a DLC. I don't have that on mine. That's fine. I am also going to say that this is a Dark Souls-like, simply because Steam here says it's similar to games I've played and puts Dark Souls 2 on there, so this is definitely a Dark Souls-like. I'm pretty sure that is one of the tiles. Someone will have Dark Souls-like. I haven't got it, that's fine. No, none of my friends have bought the game, and I'm very disappointed by this. But the developers do recommend playing with a controller, so it definitely has controller support. Do I have controller support? I don't. Never lucky. Right, so first things first, let's go have a look at the developer. Have they done more than one game? Yeah. Ooh, no, technically no. This one's not out yet. Quite a ride. Okay. I am a fan of Goodwin Games. They know their art style. Okay, so it's definitely their only game, developer's only game, but it's not the same developer and publisher. I don't know if it's a solo dev yet, but yeah, the developers have only done one game. Yeah, definitely counts. The premises for one of the games is you're playing as a motherly figure in a dying world. You have to teach your child to survive before you die. Or you maybe it's a 20-minute tech demo. Nothing wrong with that, Raven. Like, making a tech demo for a game is far more than other people create. Oh, okay, yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, there we go. She's on camera. Hello. Good. She's in a little bit of a play mode, but she's fine. Okay. Where was I? We know it was a Souls-like. We do need to check. Do we have any? I'm pretty sure we've got ours. I think I saw one up above that was saying that there was one. Yeah, patch notes. Yeah, it's had updates. We can count that. Okay. Do we have games that updates? Oh, come on. Seriously, how do I not have that? Ugh. Does it have trading cards? No. Yes, maybe. That says Steam achievements. This says trading cards. Steam trading cards are now live. Okay, it has trading cards, apparently. It's just not showing up on the list there, but it does have trading cards. So, hallelujah, I can get one. Now, does it have unique in the description? Yes. Yes. Casimir's staff is central to the game's mechanics and story, creating unique gameplay. All right, so we're expecting something here that has never been seen before in terms of the gameplay. We do have unique in the description. Nice. Okay, the game definitely costs more than $10. Even on sale, it's $10.95. What a time to get it. 75% off. Zonrix says they have bingo. Whoa, that was quick. Holy cow. All right, Zonrix, go pop it into the Discord. Let's have a look. Have you indeed got bingo? I need to see. Come on, where is it? Yep, there it is. All right, let's have a look. Whoop. Okay, Zonrix got unique in description, only made one game, less than 200 reviews, Game Suggester is in chat, and it has DLC. That is a beautiful bingo board. Well done. That is incredible. All right, let's add a point to you. Let me just find where the heck I put the actual thing. Let me get this off here. You guys don't need to see that in the background. Put this back. Where is my bingo tracker? There. Zonorix, that is your second point. Congratulations. That moves you from 8th place to 7th place. Oh, so close. So close. We want to go that way. Yep. However, if you get another bingo, because that's your second one, if you get a third bingo, you jump straight up to 3rd place. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people currently sitting on 2 points. So the next one's the big one. No changes to the top 5 yet. But those 3rd, 4th, and 5th places, they're looking a little vulnerable there. Can the new person in chat be filled? Yes, absolutely. You can fill in a new person in chat. I don't have it on mine, but you might have it on yours. Feel free to keep on filling in your bingo cards, just in case you manage to get a blackout. Odds are pretty slim. It's like 1% or less chance of actually being able to do a full blackout, but you never know. However, only the first person to get bingo is able to score. But we will reset the bingo chart at the start of each new game that we play. Cool. That done, Raven. Yeah, feel free to send me the tech demo. I'll play it when I get some free time. Oh, Blackout's impossible if you mediate. Need a demo. Yeah, it doesn't have a demo, unfortunately. Although, it does look like a lot of developers have been returning to the trend of creating demos for their games. It is making a big difference. What did I miss there? Nope. Thought I saw something I missed. That's okay. Can I move this a little bit closer? Maybe. What? Falling over. No. Can I reposition? Yes. She's hiding right in the corner there. She is shy today. She is definitely shy today, but there we go. Better kitty cam. Zonrix, you might not be here often, but you shall make your bingo boards count. Absolutely, you are making them count. And Richard said, yeah, Grant claims no results is when a game makes a claim like revolutionizes a genre, then it absolutely doesn't. Yeah. So these are ones where it is also helpful for you guys to jump in and have a look at the Steam page in case there is something in there that they say which sounds like it's really amping itself up that it doesn't do. However, we've had that one on for a couple of streams and no one's got it yet. So we might end up taking that one off if no one does manage to get it. All right. I am going to get this game purchased. In which case, I'm going to pop you guys over to holding screen. There's a little Wordle mini game for you to play. Make sure to just use the little chat command that you can see on the screen. So exclamation play game and then your 5-character word to submit it. Just make sure you do it while the countdown is up. If you manage to get bingo, that is another tile. Oh, sorry, I've meant to get the Wordle. That is another tile on the bingo. All right, let's get this purchased. We'll put some background music back on for you. There we go. Yes, I agree. $10.95. Could have been more expensive, so I'm very happy to be doing this right now. We'll get that installing. I also need to update Twitch to show that we're playing the right game. Edit stream info. There it is. I am so keen to get into this game though, because it looks like it's got the right kind of atmospheric fantasy horror vibe that I absolutely dig. And anything that has the Baba Yaga in it is an absolute win. All right, there we go. Game is downloaded. Not too big actually. Download size 1.5 gigabytes. Okay, so it is over 1 gig. Nice, that was another one on mine. All right, how are you guys getting on here? Table smelt trees. Are we writing a poem? What's happening here? What is happening here? You guys have found 2 letters. It's like you're not even trying. Maximum Cheese, hello. How you doing, mate? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, few extra submissions here. Janky, rapid cable. Let's see what sticks. Don't keep submitting trees. Oh, there we go. Rapid was a great guess. Go to mean. Okay, a lot more information there. So the R has to be either in the middle or the end. Vapid didn't give you anything extra, but you know it's not a V. Western stations, it can't be rainy. The I's in the wrong spot. Can't be radio either because it's not going to start with R. It was Nadir, which is... what does that word even mean? Yeah, to me it's like, who is Nadir? I am not familiar with that word. It means the lowest point. Yeah, that lowest or most unsuccessful point in the situation. Huh. Is it pronounced like Nadir or Nader? I'm wholly unfamiliar with that word. So please forgive my ignorance. Opposite of apex. Ah, okay. Yeah, learn something every day. All right, hang on. We're not going to play a second round. We're going to ignore that. Wait, we're going to get into some actual gameplay. Let me fix this. We'll see if this works on automatic capture. We turn the music back off again and we get into the game. Let's launch it and see what happens. Oh, see, look. Yeah. Absolutely controller support. We're good. We're good. Nader is also the opposite of Zenith. That makes sense. Like, Zenith is a peak. Oh, it's more like Nadir. Okay, Nadir, yeah. Contains image. Okay, so we've got epilepsy warning. That's always fun. Okay, here we go. Put my little armrest down. This is also what we call engaging gamer mode. It's like, you know how you get the Crocs that you put into sports mode by changing the thing on the heel? My chair has armrests that go down for gamer mode. Ooh, I am just digging the vibes of this. All right, so first things first. We are going to go into the credits. There we go. Now we can see it's not a solo project, but we do have a dev logo. 3 main people, Alex, Margarita, and Dimitri. We do have an original soundtrack. Main theme is Arigto in collaboration with Cisa Mail. Got a separate publishing team. I can't scroll this any faster, but we can exit it. Cool. Love it. Actually, I'm going to double check. Did any of those count for mine? We get roll credits because we found it. We found the dev logo. Don't know about any of these other ones yet. All right, settings. What have we got? We've got multiple languages. Audio. We have separate sliders. Hallelujah. Graphics. We have windowed full screen. And it's what it defaults to. Oh my god. So we have borderless full screen. We have separate sound sliders. I haven't got it. I'm not going to get it because I don't think it's this weird genre blend. Yeah, mine's a bit of a mess. It's not happening here. It has detected the correct resolution and has put everything to high quality, so I really cannot complain about that. So Rodriguez is going to leave the stream right now. Right before we get into the gameplay. Perfect rebindable controls, although I'm very disappointed that it does not show it with controller bindings. What is the point in that? Devs, get on it. What are you doing? Oh, we recommend you use a controller for this game. And then proceed not to show any controller controls. What are you doing? But yeah, if you're out of here, catch you later, Zonrix, and congrats again on getting the bingo. Love that. You stop in, get bingo, don't even see the first game. Just leave without explanation. All right, let's get into the story. We'll put 30 minutes on the clock. Let's see what Selfloss is all about. Oh, hell yeah. You've got that like slightly off angle camera angle that then tilts in as though you're just waking up from something. That's artistic immediately. Oh, hello there. I'm just a little old man. Where the hell am I? Oh, look at him though. He's zippy. Oh, look at that animation. That is such smooth turning. You run in little circles. I'm immediately getting vibes that are somewhere between The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, because it's slightly kind of cel-shaded with its graphics, and another game that is very near and dear to me that I want to play for an upcoming stream because I just adore it and love it, which is Rhyme. Don't know if you guys would have heard of it before, but it's an amazing little game, and I want to do a stream for people that haven't seen it before.
Mate. Have you finally woken up, old man?
Good. Your journey starts now. First, I spoke with Marina. She agreed to take you back, but you need to do some work for her like everyone else. It's all in your hands now, partner. Hell yeah. Okay, what I will say is that the collision detection and like depth perception is slightly off. So I am already standing on nothing. I should, yeah, drop down slightly, but you don't until there. It's just like the feet placement is slightly off. But I am willing to forgive that for just how gorgeous this looks. Like, it doesn't have to be incredibly detailed. You've got a strong aesthetic. Alright, I could climb up there, but I can also just go this way. Ooh. Okay. Right stick, rotate to use the stuff. Alright, fine. It is using a unique stick mechanic. Like, fine. We'll give it that. What are you? Coral-like structures, nature is unclear. Oh, okay, fine. I thought that was like a thing I could climb up. Never mind. Actually, I think the technique they're using here that's working really well is depth of field. Yeah, it is. Looks great. Hello, hello. What do you do when I shine a light on you? Behold, the light. Fear my staff. I am Gandalf. Gandalf the small and white. That did a thing. Oh, there we go. You can see up the top here. Actually, this is what I mean by depth of field. When the camera zooms in here, you see those three little seashell symbols up the top and nicely in focus. But when we come back to here, they're already getting just that little bit of soft blur. So there's only a very small radius around the player that is actually in focus at any one time. And that's a great way for drawing attention to specific details, but also creating that kind of soft, comfortable feel to things. Asthma creatures are immune to regular light. However, they can sometimes disintegrate or calcify when exposed to a concentrated beam. Well, isn't it handy that I know how to do that? Hiya! Okay, so I can only do that for, yeah, a set amount of time. There's a little bar just around the stuff, and I love that. On-screen contextual user interface is incredible. These guys have been learning a lot about modern game design. Hi. Do you just hang out here all day? Yeah? This is... Can I... Hang on. Can I just run off the edge here? No. It's just a little thing that he dips behind. I saw the feet disappear and I was like, uh-oh. Where are we going with this? Okay, cool. So you don't talk, you just point. Good to know. But I want to go in here. This church looks ancient. Doors are closed tight. There's no way I can get inside if Marina does not wish so. We have a typo. No space between the full stop and the capital D. That is unfortunate. That done, Raven Growl. Did you ever play Deadlight? It was one of Tequila Works' first games. You adore it for trying, but very janky. They tried to make a Prince of Persia style game. I have not played Deadlight. No. The name rings a bell, but yeah, I've not played it. Sorry, this is just incredible character design. You've got all of the aquatic theming around it, but I love the fact that her earrings are what look like a combination between a fishnet and a dream catcher with giant fish hanging off the side of them. Like, that just looks awesome. And you can tell that they're very much going for an ancient aquatic theme here. Whoa! Okay, I was meant to climb down that, but, well, he slipped. Light on the totem. Okay. Look at that. Incredible. Oh, little light bridge, it's so cute. And, ooh, out to sea we go. Yeah, this game is just Wind Waker 2.0. I'm here for it. Look at the water. Like, actually, the depth to the waves is quite impressive. Music starts to change. Alright, so we need to go find these little things and get rid of them. Wait, come on. Will you please die? Whatever you are. Yes, there we go. Apparently we've done enough damage to it. I was expecting it to pop, but it didn't. You actually have to wait for the wave to be in the right spot. Alright, let's go find the last one. So I'm assuming there's 3. So far this game has really been following the rules of 3. There we go. Whoop, hello, we're still moving. Mediate, is that a pun? Water looks great as swell. Sorry, terrible note. I do wonder if there's like hidden secrets around, because I could just take my boat over this way and potentially duck between these. No, it doesn't let me through. Invisible wall. Aww. Okay, so I'm guessing this game, at least at this point, is quite linear. But look at like these ancient ruins in the back there. There's a great level of detail in this. Alright, let's go. Now, do I have a jump button? I do not. I have a... It's a Souls-like, confirmed. I have a roll. I have a roll. This is a Souls-like. Love that you're using the yellow paint rules and being like, alright, this is where you need to go. Help the whale! Ooh, that was close. Okay. There's a sprint button. I'm assuming we have no health. If we get hit, we die. Hi, blobby friend. You don't look so good. Would you like some light? Here, I have purifying light. Blessed be the light upon thee. Also, hang on. Hell yeah. Squishy feet noises. More games need squishy feet noises. Please die. Thank you. Don't think I can burn my way into that. Ooh, maybe I can. It's taking damage. Something in there took damage. Maybe I just preemptively killed an enemy inside there. Who knows? Something died. Oh! Hi! Ow! Okay, I do have health. Good to know. Alright. Found that. And we go over here and we get that one. I like that the little black circle opens up to let you know that you're actually targeting the right spot and that it can be interacted with. So why didn't you help me, huh? Ooh. Right thumbstick, press to leave or retract the staff. Yeah, I missed the last bit of that, what did it say? Who knows? This whale has reached the end of its life. Its remains will be here until the miasma has consumed all the flesh. Take care of yourself, old man. Leave the staff and stand under the light, and the miasma infection upon you will dissipate. Yeah, I am a little infected. Okay, shine the light of the staff on the old man to remove miasma. Oh, okay. So you have to put it down and then shine the light on yourself. Maybe not like that. Okay, interesting. So you can put your staff down and use it remotely as healing. That's a really interesting mechanic. And you can also just like leave it as a turret. And it looks like it doesn't consume light anywhere near as fast as it does when you're holding it. Can I summon it back from here? Yes, I can. That's adorable and I love it. I'm guessing I should not go in this. Looks like I have to. Can't get rid of it. Yep, gotta go through. Ugh. And then I can put the staff down and cleanse myself. There we go. And then I assume we do the same again to get over to there, because that is... yeah. Oh man. I have to get back up. Hopefully there's stairs on this side. Nope. Get back. I just have to go through the weeds. Huh. There we go. Pop you back down. Heal up. Hello. Heal me! Okay. And then we get over here, and I'm guessing we're meant to free this whale. Hello, whale. I'm here to help you. Be free, little whale. I think those are Geiger counter sounds. Very faintly. Is he okay? Let's put us back here. Also tidal drop. There we go. Okay. Ah, okay, we're back here again for this little hut. I'm a little bit sad we didn't, like, sail back again, but that's okay. Oh, hi! You are substantially larger than I am. In fact, you wouldn't even known that I was there in the bottom left corner because I was hiding behind myself. Hello. I hope you are friendly. How are you?
A new stranger who's granted an opportunity to return to live. I could return too, you know, but I have spent so many years in leeway that I have lost all my connections with the material plane. If I were to return now, I would instantly crumble to dust. Where are my manners anyway? My name is Miro. I'm a writer, historian, scholar, and traveler. I'm quite renowned, at least in my homeland. Well, I see that stern look on your face. You should go now. Don't spend your precious time with me. I can be a chatterbox sometimes. It's just been a while since I've seen anyone quite like you around here. Actually, could you perhaps assist me with something? I was writing a book, a unique encyclopedia. It was meant to be a gift for someone during my lifetime, but I didn't manage to finish all of the content. During my travels, I lost some of my notes. They are concealed from the eyes of ordinary travelers, but you and your staff can uncover them. Once you discover a scroll, its contents will be magically transmitted to me through the use of enchanted ink. Isn't that fascinating? Here, try breaking the seal on this scroll. Use the staff, please. Make an effort to find them all. You would be restoring dear memories and my life's work. Thank you.
Hi. Magical scroll! Marina is the sovereign of the afterlife realm known as Leeway in human terms. The Dominion is home to all restless souls who are not ready to let go of life. Leeway also welcomes those who have not yet passed away but whose time is rapidly approaching. All who enter Leeway are obligated to serve Marina. Tasks can vary greatly. Marina's captives tend to the sanctuaries, grant peace to the fatally wounded, light candles in memory of the great, and, of course, cleanse Leeway of the miasma.
The duration of one's service leeway is determined by Marina herself, relying on mysterious laws known only to her. Some of Marina's prisoners have been there for centuries, awaiting the moment that Marina allows them to take on the form of a fish to ascend. However, for that, they need the blessing of Marina. Okay, so she controls the afterlife. People turn into fish to leave the afterlife. Interesting. Not sure why we have to turn into fish, but we do. Yeah, saying you yourself are a scholar is a huge red flag. Kind of are. I do agree with that. Like, oh yes, I'm something of a scholar myself. Oh yes, I'm an expert in this field. Well, okay. I guess we're moving to the next realm. Who are you? Don't forget, you need to find an orca whale. But I'm just a frail old man. I tend to forget a lot of things. So many things. The old man's neck is strong, and the rope is unable to hold his weight or his sorrow. Well, that's dark. Alright, well, I mean, what else did we expect from this game, really? Hi. If you're reading this, then I am already gone. You may help yourself to my belongings, located in the cellar of the hut. Don't mind if I do. What is this? Fish symbolism. Prayer stone. On it is cut. Oh, something has just changed in your staff. It seems more confident in its power. Hey, cool. We get more things, I guess. Prayer stone. On it is carved a parable about existence or prayer. Such monuments are sacred places for humans and elfers. What is an elfer? The great outer ocean is above all of us and sees all of our actions. The ocean separates the world of the living and the dead. Only the ocean decides whether a fleeting soul will pass through its depths and enter another world. The wife of the ocean, Marina, chooses punishments for all sinners. Okay, interesting. So there is literally ocean above us. I love these kind of things where it's like, well, there's a world above and a world below. And then the ocean is separating the two. I know there's something on the hill up there, but I want to check this out first. Let's see what's in the basement. Is it miasma? Is it a trap? Is this our home base? This is... Look at this little isometric cutout view. It's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gorgeous. Selfloss ritual. Selfloss. A well-known wake ritual that can be performed in order to heal the wounds of one who has lost a loved one. We got another title drop. We are learning what Selfloss is. Okay. Heal the wounds of one who has lost a loved one. How do we get to the basement? Here we go. Down the ladder. Oh, this is... In a weird way, it reminds me of Monument Valley. The most common version of the Selfloss requires two components. An item of personal value both to the subject and the deceased. Okay, something shared. As well as the essence of the lost fish. Are we getting trolled here? Is this entire game a lost meme? Alright, what's in the box? We've got a little backpack and a beanie now. Oh, we are prepared for adventure. We should probably blow the candle out, but I'm not allowed to use abilities in here. I'm worried that we're going to come back and just this entire thing is going to be burned down. But look at this! We are equipped for adventure. Hell yeah! We are prepared for anything, as long as that thing is not waiting, because if it waits too long, we're probably going to die of old age. So let's get going. Let's see. Oh, this is... I thought this was like a giant tree branch or something, but no, this is another dead whale carcass. Alright, what are you and why are you glowing? I'm guessing that is a healing plant. Also, there's a little cave up the back there, and I don't know if that's relevant, like if we're going to go into that later or not, but it looks cool. I want to. We do have a little boat down here, though, so I'm guessing it is time for adventure. Oh, left button, attack with the... This is definitely a Souls-like. Look, we have a sprint, we have
Oh, and he gets sweaty when he can't run any further. We have a dodge roll. We have melee attacks. We have ranged attacks. This is Souls-like. Hell yeah. Alright, let's hop in the boat. I want to go this way, actually, because I can see a little totem thing over here.
Chapter 1. Things are happening.
Hello? Just want to shine a light on you. Ah, and that makes a path into that cave up there. Interesting. Okay. But I can also still just keep going this way. And there's more things. Hello. Hi, whale in the background. How you doing? That's gorgeous. On this stone, there's a legend about how the Great Guild of Masons, predominantly consisting of elfers, began creating their masterpieces all over the continent of Yord from time immemorial. The sculptures were created to decorate the environment and add mystery and intrigue to natural landscapes. However, some people believe that the sculptures possess hidden magical properties, and that there may be hidden meaning behind the locations of the statues. Okay, interesting. Hidden meaning behind locations. Can I actually just leave? No. Yes? No, it doesn't let me through there. There is a strong wind and I cannot progress. Darn. Foiled by a mild breeze. Okay, we get a little glimpse that there is something on the island around this way. Alright, that feel music's kicking in. That's the way we need to go to progress, so we're not going to do that. We're gonna drop our boat here, and we're gonna go check out this little cave. Because secrets. Oh, cool, lovely. We've got a spam account in the back so far. Love that on Twitch. You guys won't see it on YouTube. That's all good. It's always sort of like, oh, I have one viewer on Twitch. Oh, it's a bot. Love it. Hi. These canvases with maps were painted by the Elfers. Elfers can interact with such maps and see the path to their goal. Unfortunately, everyone else can only see the final... I missed it. Do you see the orca? They inhabit the Grey Islands. This is our final destination, Casimir. Oh, you guys can see it as well. Okay, it's shared chat. Do you know how am I liking the game so far? So far, I am really enjoying this. Okay, everyone else can only see the final destination point, but not the path to it. Okay. This is ticking all the boxes for games that I love, because I love games with a strong focus on exploration and subtle storytelling. Okay, so we're over there. That's the island near us. Okay, so we need to go out and around down. It looks like it's a fairly big map. That's interesting that they decided to tuck that away as a little secret rather than something immediately obvious. Curious design choice, but it's rewarding exploration. Does that mean you liked Knack? I've not played Knack. Can't comment on it. I know that game has a reputation, but I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, this game just oozes with atmosphere. From the visuals to the music, the sound effects, it's a very ambient game. Hi, giant fish. You want fish. Okay, we find you fish, I guess. What is that noise? There's the fish. We found the glowy fish. Light the fish with the staff and pull its essence when your staff's... Fishing mini game. Come here. Okay. Wait for the signal. Oh, left button. Okay. What's the signal? It's getting away from me. You little jerk. Okay, you're in the light. Who are you? Damn you. You're too fast. Okay. Meant to be a signal. I don't know what the signal is. Aha, there. That was the signal. You son of a... Okay. We need one more on it. Get back here, fish. Gotcha. Alright. So, we can go take that to the other thing. Good to know. Let's jump out here and see what this is. Can I hit any of this? Can I break the barrel? Ah, can't break barrels. Sorry, I apologize. Turns out this game is not a Souls-like. We were wrong. I take it back. Okay. We have breakable coral, but nothing else. What are you? Are you bad? Are you good? You seem good. Are you showing me something? Also, are you the spirit of the dog that was living there? Because if so, this is very sad. What are you showing me? Yep, there is definitely a chest over there. I could see that. Ah, but you unlock it for me. Because this frail old man body cannot open chests. I have to shine light on it, of course. Humans are... Whoops, I moved the thing. Humans are the second most populous group inhabiting Yord. Their villages and cities are scattered along the coast of the continent. They engage in fishing, trade, and arts. When the giants invaded the continent, many villages were abandoned, and people started moving en masse to the main fortress cities. Initially, many hoped to return to their native places once the war ended. However, the rapid spread of miasma worldwide only intensified people's fears. Most of those who stayed in these places eventually fell ill with miasma or died from hunger. Now, these ghost villages serve as a reminder of once peaceful times. The art is just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, can I just break my way? House is boarded up, only miasma mass inside. That is depressing. Alright, well, doesn't look like we can any further that way. Oh no. Am I stuck? Nope, we're good. I definitely got stuck on something. Oh, look at the little perspective thing. We're being viewed from the house. That's disturbing. Totem 4 famous fraternity represents the 4 brothers, great leaders, and ancient human kings. Yes, this game definitely slaps. You can go ahead and mark that off. Also, love the little sunflowers. Okay, was there anything else hiding down here? Looks like that's a no. Love that we can climb over boulders and get a little shortcut on the way back. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got ourselves a fish. Let's go hand it in. Also, look how freaking fast this thing moves. It flies. Go, little boat. We need to feed the giant fish. And it flies away out of the water. Because that's... I mean, look, it's a flying fish. Why do we have this here? What do you do? They are happy fish. They follow me. Oh, we lost them. Okay, so they can follow. Don't know why. Do we need these fish for something? Maybe. This guy's having a bad day. And look, we take the blue fish to the yellow fish. Maybe. Alright. Nope. We're just gonna leave you there and see what happens. Oh, hang on. It's over there. Don't go, fish. Don't go. No. Come back. Fish! Fish! Ugh. I didn't know where I was meant to be taking them. Fine. Okay. Well, it looks like the yellow fish need to go over here. And then we'll bring the blue fish over as well. Didn't realize it was just there. Did we hop out? Will they follow us that way? Come on. Aha! We feed them to the fire. The ornament of fish made of gold stone, the ultimate symbol of faith on the Yord continent. Ornament of fish made of blue stone. Huh. Alright, hang on. I know we're pretty much out of time. I wanna do this and then we'll end it. Cause I just wanna solve the puzzle, you know? Oh, baby turtle! Oh, there's a baby turtle! No! I didn't see that before. There's a little baby turtle up on the rocks there. I mean, there's the big one down the bottom that's dying from miasma, but there's a little baby turtle further up the cliff. I don't know if you can interact with it or not, but it's there, and I appreciate that it's there. There we go. We did the thing. Good job, fish. And then we could go in there and something would happen. But I'm not going to, because we're going to pause. Because it's time to hold the first poll. Because you guys are going to decide if we're going to play this game for another 30 minutes or if we're going to move on to something else. And now remember, the poll is it time to spin the wheel? So you're going to use exclamation vote yes if you want to spin the wheel and move on to a new game, or exclamation vote no if you want to see more of this game. So the poll is open. Cast your votes. Let's see what you want to do. And while you're doing that, some initial thoughts. I mean, I've been just talking about it as we're playing, and I think you can kind of guess that I adore this. However, I completely understand if you go, well, that's fine. I want to see something else, though, because there's 177 games on the wheel, and who knows what else you're going to get. Hopefully, though, even a 30-minute snapshot or something like this is enough for people to go, you know what? This is interesting, and I'd want to give it a go, especially considering that it's on sale for 70% off. I think the feedback I would have for the devs that a little bit more quality control is probably required. I feel like in this day and age, even for small teams, it's not a good look when you've got typos in the first 5 minutes of the game. It's more understandable when they happen towards the end, because you would normally quality control check the front end of the game first. When it happens in the first 5 minutes, that's kind of rough, and that can leave a bit of a sour taste. Not a Nick. Got here a bit late. What's it called? This is Selfloss. A great little game that... Actually, I didn't check when it released. Let me have a look at that. What was the release date for the game? 5th of September last year, so less than a year old. But it's only, 163 Steam reviews, which is really surprising. I genuinely thought it would have more than that. Yeah, 3 people have wishlisted it. Those rookie numbers. Let's bump that up. It needs more. It just looks like there's going to be so many interesting environments. We didn't even get into a lot of the combat yet. So it looks like there's going to be more of that to come, which I'm really interested to get into. I want to see what the combat's like and all the rest of it. Oh, are we actually... Oh, the poll's already closed. Okay. And you guys actually voted no. We are not spinning the wheel. You want to see 30 more minutes of this? Well, I'll be damned. I was not expecting that. It's one of those games where I'm like, sure, it's nice, but we could be playing something else. But you know what? If you want to see 30 more minutes of this, I am 100% on board. So we're going to restart the timer, and we're going to carry on. Goddamn. We've got to save the turtle, right? That's why you voted no. Like, we can't leave it, beached there. Also, it looks like you can only get off on these. Yeah, it makes sense. You could go from the designated points that you tether your boat. Magically, of course, because we can't use rope. Poor turtle. The miasma has spread to these far lands. It has. Do you reckon the turtle's gonna survive, or is it just dead? Is it gonna take off into the atmosphere? Goodbye! I guess. Take care, friend. I would say, oh, he's going up to meet this little baby who might be dead. Okay, I can't actually follow that. I have to go up this way. Maybe? Can I get up this? Nope, that's too high. Okay, where are we going? Can we go this way? Can we climb up this thing now? Yes, we can. Look at him. He's agile and nimble. Can I read this? According to legend, when a living creature perishes, its soul is absorbed by the nearest lost fish. I see. Oh! We have sidling animations? Hell yeah. He is a nimble old man.
little turtle? Are you okay? You have found someone who needs Selfloss. Obtain the essence of a sacred lost fish and the necessary item to heal their soul. Okay. Yep, that little turtle is dead. That's unfortunate. So we need to find something that was connecting the two of them. This looks like what they want. A blue... What? A blue turtle feather. The mother turtle covered her only hatched baby with this feather, symbolizing the strongest emotional bond between mama and her child. This feather is perfect for the self-loss ritual. Ah. So this is a little bit of a journey about self-loss for ourselves, but also for the people we meet in our travels. Hello. How do I give you the feather? Do I... No? Can I give you... Huh? What's happening here? It says press left trigger. I did... Oh, no. I have to give it to a self-loss fish, I think. I'm doing it wrong. Can I drop down here? Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing we still have the thing to find. So, let's leave the staff there. And we keep pointing at that. Cool, 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 cool. Left trigger to do that. Then there's a thing over here as well. And that looks like some kind of fishy fish over there. Okay, we'll do that. And we can climb down, yeah. Hey! Ow! Ow, my poor ankles! My knees aren't what they used to be. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm guessing we still need to find the associated fish. So we could go that way, but we also unlocked the... Let's check out this little cave thing that we opened, right? I was thinking it was going to take us like to a new area, but perhaps not. Maybe it's like the other one where there's just like a map or something behind it. Also, did we need to open this? There's literally like a doorway here that we could have gone through had we really tried. It's like, oh, there's an impassable gate. If only there was a way around it. What have we got in here? Another turtle? Turtle? Nope. Wants nothing. It's a turtle graveyard. Why? What happened here? Oh! Okay, well, we'll deal with whatever that is, but firstly, lore! The Land of Turtles is located in the westernmost part of the continent of Yord. It earned its name for the abundant population of large turtles residing there. The Elf Furies have developed a special bond with these turtles, considering them as their main allies and friends. The turtles have aided the Elf Furies in constructing underground cities and have shared their worldly wisdom with them. Additionally, the turtles have a fondness for carrying their closest friends on their shells. While the turtle language is challenging for humans to pronounce, the turtles themselves are capable of effortlessly speaking in numerous languages. So in other words, they're superior to us. Turtles are better in every single way than we are. Unfortunately, like many other species, turtles have ceased reproducing due to the spread of miasma. In Turtle Land, one can observe old empty shells as remnants of the departed turtles. These are all departed turtles who have gone on elsewhere. Oop, we'll take the little healing plant. Hi. You do anything? This turtle is completely motionless, appearing to be in a lethargic sleep. It's believed that turtles can sleep for years straight. Oh, so we can't help the turtle. Wake up! Hello! Hang on. Let me just shine a light in your eyes. Good morning! Hello, turtle! Wakey, wakey. Okay, no, I did nothing. It looks like there's no exit off to the left there. No. Okay, just a little bit of extra lore. I'll happily take that.
Nothing hiding there. Love those like little subtle swaying camera movements. Nice way to reveal a bit more about the environment without being too obtrusive. Alright. Cool. We're definitely going the right way in the other direction then. Back on the boat. Is it down here? Yes. I'd love to say I'm directionally challenged, but I think it's honestly just my memory. Right, what are you? Just fish hanging around you? Can't. Shining a light's doing nothing. I would have thought this was like the self-loss fish, but maybe this is part of something else. Okay. Ooh, what? Why do I feel like I'm about to get jump scared by something? Okay. Strong winds. Cool. Could be worse, could be worse. So we have to wait for the winds to die down and then we can sail. Oh, the timing is like. Should we wait here? Yes. Alright. I see it. Don't go out. We wait. And then we go. Nice use of the little wind mechanic. Alright, get out of here. What were you hiding? Nothing. Alright, we're a powerful old man, but we cannot swim. But we can climb. Right, so we need to find icons, make a little bridge appear. And it looks like we have a horn over there. Okay. So where's the third one? Stella's on the move again. What am I missing? I don't think I could go around that way any further. Was it hiding back here and I didn't see it? Wait for the camera to turn. Yes, okay, that's why we needed to be here. There we go. I'm good at puzzles. Maybe. Stella, please do not attack my feet. I need those. I mean, I'm sitting, so maybe I don't, but I like feet. Wait. No, don't take that out of context. I like my... Nope, that's still bad. I like having feet. There we go. Okay, yes, use the horn. Thank you, horny old man. Can I follow you in here? Ah. Well, let's do the horn first. Hello? I pushed the button, but nothing's happened. Light. It's always the answer. Yeah. I'm pushing the button, but nothing's happening. Interesting. Okay. Is it glitched? Or am I doing something wrong? Hang on a sec. If I push it now... No, it's not responding to it. Okay. Maybe I can't interact with it and something else needs to happen. Hello, are you a friendly dog? Doggo? Ball? 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 It's a squeaky ball! Go get it. Alright, 10 out of 10 game. We have a dog that plays fetch. Go get it. Hell yeah. Game of the year. Oh. Okay, can't go that way. There we go. Why is it disappearing? What? Okay, it's slightly buggy, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, let's grab that. Can I talk to you?
Huh.
Oh. The interact button is slightly buggy. Let's get you out of the way.
Asha Soba.
Do you have a specific path on your journey? I usually just go where my legs lead. Well, or Asha. Asha being the dog, I'm guessing. Yeah, and now I can't advance the text because this interaction got in the way. Okay, you stay there. I want to talk to you.
Kalimba Sisa.
Hey, let me help you on your journey. I've collected some healing herbs, fireweed. Take it. Go on. I'll find some for myself later. Hope people and giants can become friends. Okay, so they are all giants. We are just a little tiny human.
Aha. Torque. Cha.
Alright, cool. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for whatever you do. I will carry on this way, I guess. Okay. We got some shards of something from that. I feel like we missed something. Should I go back? What's going on here? Oh. I have limited energy here? Interesting. So, it must be like in the dark or in some areas your staff's power is more limited. Hey! Whoa! Whoa. Okay. Sure. Interesting. Oh, hello. You don't look so friendly. Would you like to die? Yes, thank you. Because before these guys were just blowing up, but now... Ah! Not so much. And we are out of power. Come on. Get the thing. Whoa! Dodge roll! Yeah, screw you. Ooh, that was a miasma grabber. Okay. Go. That was mildly terrifying. To you. Okay, you make the bridge. What do you do? Right, I'm guessing we found the first dungeon. Okay, it needs a... Okay, so we need to find 2 snail shells, presumably 1 blue, 1 gold. And then we'll be able to get through this door. Hello. The fish bloom plant doesn't grow from solar heat, but by absorbing fish essence. That's... Okay, so we need to grow a plant here. We saw these guys before, a fish that will follow you, but I have nowhere to take them yet. What about on this side? Do we have bluefish? No. Just giant shells. This game is making me very curious about things. Hi, buddy. I would like it if you died. Thank you. God, that's a gross noise. I'm not quite sure what the rules are for, like, how staff charges work. Oh, they respawn. Okay. So if I'm standing here, I get my charges back when they die. That's good to know. What about you? What do you do if I light you up? Something back over here. I heard the noise. Golden Bridge. Okay, another spot for a thing. Okay, so I will need to plant something there, but I can't do it yet. Back we go, I guess, then. Okay, they don't respawn constantly. We just had one extra one that came back. There's a great sense of, like, ancient mystery to this. It's like, there's something strange here that you're not meant to be a part of. Alright, you get out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, run away. So I think what it actually is that we're having to, like, imbue a certain amount of light energy into him. Ooh, go away. Okay, we're good. Yeah, wrecked. Yeah, and then we get some back when we kill them. It's all just coral dust floating in the air. Damn. Another one here. We can't do anything with it yet. Guessing we'll start interacting with those once we've found whatever it is we're looking for on our way back. I don't like you. Hi. The order of these rooms is important. Alright, guys, I need you to remember this. Swirly X upside down Y. Hopefully, we don't have to remember that in like half an hour. Hi there. I'm just gonna move away from you. I don't like you very much. Okay. I think we're gonna have to run past him. Run away! Run away! Running away! I will take this, and now I can come back and hopefully kill you. Stop it! Right. Oh, the way they lunge after you is really well done. Alright, get out of here. Let's get rid of this. 1. We'll leave those guys over there. I don't really want to deal with them just yet. Ah, the other one's down there and I can't. Oh, it looks like I can get down this way. Yeah. Hopefully I can climb back up that. Oh, but my stuff doesn't have enough charge. Okay, cool. He can clamber up there again. Come on. There to go hit the thing. Run, old man. Stella is going absolutely nuts with the cardboard box. Typical cat, really. Come on. His ankles are okay. It's fine. There we go. Hole destroyed. And then we've got another statue hiding behind it up here. Wait, go on. Really? Get up the ledge, please. Thank you. No? Up the ledge. There we go. That one was a little buggy. That's fine. Okay. Right. So that just gets us to the first of the statues that we can activate. But we don't want to do that one yet because that's the last one to activate. So we're going to need to deal with whatever this is. Let's... Oh, I didn't actually need to press that. Thank you. Oh, I still need to hit you, though. Otherwise, it's going to count for nothing. Run, 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 run. Where are you going now? Hit this. And then we might be able to take out one of them. Two in the same spot's a little terrifying. Oh, go away. Please die. Thank you. We're going now. Oh no, I've got enough charge to stun him again. Come on. Yeah, good. Ah, we took him out one go. Nice. Whew. Okay. I wasn't sure how finding two of them was going to go, but that was better than I thought. Maybe that would have actually helped me. That seems to do a thing on a timer. What did... Okay, yeah, no, I did that right. That was the first one that we needed. What do you do? That, I think, is just an area of effect that would have hurt them while they were in it, and we just completely missed it. Yay! Love that. Love that for us. Okay, actually, was there something else over that way that we wanted to look at? Because I don't think we went this way, did we? We saw the golden fish. There we go. That's what we want. X symbol. X, go and give it to you. And then we go back to the Y symbol. As in, why are they positioned so far away? Come on. And we'll see what this does. Opens the door. Wow. What an inconvenient security system. Know what I mean? Imagine if every time you wanted to get inside your house, you're like, alright, so gotta go and light up 3 symbols. One of them is underneath the garbage bin. The other one's around the back of the house under a doormat. And the third one is on my phone. Alright, what's out here? More puzzles. Okay, so we've got a rotating stone behind it. And we need to presumably get the 3 symbols in the right spot. Anything happen when I light you up? Yes. Okay, so if I leave the staff there. No. Here. I'll do. And then we do... Is that the symbol I want? No. Give me the long boy. Not the fish. No, here it comes. Got it. Then we want the X looking one. Yeah, I like puzzles like these. They're not particularly challenging, they're just cool. That opens the bridge. Perfect. Hello, ghosty boy. Hey, we need this thing. Do you mind if I take it? Is that cool? Thank you. Oh, he gives me a little clap. I appreciate the moral support. Can I? Okay, cool. And then we teleport back to the start. Yes. Nice. 1 challenge completed. We go and put the little thing up here. Swirly stone done. One of them anyway. Let's go find the second one. We have 5 minutes to this. Whoa. Hi, Stella. You got the zoomies, huh? Interesting. We have another symbol there. Yeah, let's activate it. Let's see what happens. It did something. Ooh. What? I don't have a boat here.
Gust 3883 has joined the crusade.
Gust, welcome. How you doing? And congratulations, 7 months of membership is huge. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, let's pop the staff there. Go running through. Pick the staff back up. There we go. That way we didn't take too much damage. Okay, so 1 down there, 1 over there. What do you reckon? Is this going to break on us? The last one did. If you walk too slowly, he just glides. Hang on. The camera zoom back in a little bit. Here we go. Now, that's fine there. There he still walks normally. When he was on here, he was just gliding along. There he goes. Glide. Oh, I don't like that. Look how much it bends. Oh, we're okay. We're good. What about this one? You gonna... Yeah, there we go. Ow. Oh. Oh, my knees. Okay, you. Go away. Don't like you. Stop it. Thank you. What the hell is that? Ah! Okay, we do have iframes. Thank God.
please. Ow! Couldn't dodge that one though. I'm out of light. Ah! Okay, can't do anything to pull it back. We're just gonna run back over here and get this again. Please. Oh, okay. Well-timed dodge. Thank you. Now die. Oh, there's just a little bit of slow-mo on there, which is very satisfying to watch. Alright. You're dealt with. Can I open you? No? You know what? I probably don't want to open you. If you're boarded up, you're probably boarded up for a reason. That reason being there's probably nasties behind it. And I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so there's our little boat. Don't fall in the water. That's how we get back around to the other side. There's also meant to be 3 swirly symbols to find. Ah, one of them's over there. Okay. Need the boat for that. I didn't see any down in that little arena. So let's grab this. Oh, it slows you down even when you're in your boat. And it poisons you. Cool, 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 cool. Can I burn a path? I cannot. Have to go through it. Okay, there's one. Do we need the golden fish for something? I've been seeing these fish around, but no idea what to use them for. Okay, we can light our way through it a bit. They don't really protect us through here. Previously we had to take them to a thing, but I haven't found anywhere to take them yet. There's the other symbol. Okay, that just gave us some lore. Alright, well, let's go. I saw it, there was a teleport pad down over there, and I feel like we should see where that takes us. I was assuming it would probably take us like back to the start of the area, but maybe that's not the case. I'll leave you there. Let's see, where do you take me? Oh yeah, back up to here. Cool. That's fine. I wanted to be here anyway. Awesome. Okay. You're creepy. I don't like you. Time for lore. What do we got? Miasma is a mysterious dark substance with an unknown origin. It has the ability to decompose and transform any living organisms, including plants and animals. In some cases, miasma tries to replicate the appearance of the creature it consumed. It is widely recognized that miasma possesses supernatural properties, as it cannot be destroyed or purified by any physical means. However, there are instances where it can decay naturally over time. Despite numerous efforts by brilliant minds to find a cure or a method to eradicate miasma, their attempts have been unsuccessful. While there are ways to partially slow down the spread of miasma, complete eradication remains elusive. Miasma has always been present in our world. The earliest records of this plague date back to over 1,000 years ago during the reign of Verg the Mad. The art and the storytelling of this is honestly fantastic. I know we're over time. I am going to be a rebel, and I am going to just quickly check out what's over. No, thank you. Go away, go away, go away. Because I want to finish like this half of the puzzle. Because I think we're just about done with this one. We still got these little plant things that I can't do anything with. Yes, there we go. There's the thing that we need. Okay. And we plop it back up here, and what happens? Okay, stairs. Stairs are cool.
Ah, it's the piece of the horn that we needed for outside. Thank you, elder turtle dude guy. I love that you're here. Thank you for your moral support. I love that you think I am worthy of that. Also, yes, I'm not quite sure how this works. This thing said the fish bloom plant doesn't grow from solar heat, but by absorbing fish essence. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. We're wondering why these fish were here. You want to know why the fish are here? This is why the fish are here. Ta-da! Yay! Look at us go. We figured it out. Sometimes I am an idiot. However, we are out of time. That half hour went by incredibly quickly, but it means it is time to vote again. Also, I forgot to end the previous poll properly, but that's fine. All right, poll number 2. Once again, are we moving on and spinning the wheel, or do you want to see another 30 minutes of this game? Totally your call. I am left wondering if there is meant to be like a boss fight at some point. While you are voting, I am just going to head... Where do I leave here? Oh, this thing. Okay. I want to see what happens when I blow the horn. So we're going to quickly sprint out of here while I have like a minute and a half left on the clock. Just so that we get some kind of resolution to this piece of storytelling. I want to see if we find the lost fish. Oh, we'll probably get at least one more spin, Boucher site. I'm planning on streaming for at least another hour. Alright, there we go. We've got the mouthpiece. We blow the horn, and... that turtle looks kind of unhappy. He's a little infected. But he's not screaming anymore, so we'd be able to go and fix him. Okay, good to know. However, if I was playing on my own, I would be jumping back in here and seeing what happens when we get the rest of these fish bloom things. And you know what? I'm going to put myself back here because I might actually just go through and play more of this in my own time. Because it's lovely. Also, the bridge is gone. I have to do this again? Fine. At least the enemy didn't respawn. Yeah, I think, I'm going to try and actually play through more of this game because I am really picking up what it's putting down. And I'm loving the vibe. But, you guys have voted. And the vote is that it's time for something new. So, thank you very much, Damien, for suggesting Selfloss. I have really enjoyed my time with it. Let's just close that poll. There we go. Yep. All right. And we are going to move on to something new. That was so cool. What vibes in that game? Immaculate. Immaculate vibes. All right, was there anything else on here? We definitely didn't end up finishing it. We did find a typo. The game did win a vote once, so we can mark that one off. We didn't... we found a little bit of a bug. So he was unable to get up a ledge that he should have been able to get up. Nothing else on there. And I did miss something important. So we're going to count that. I did actually get a bingo, which means I can mark off my own Grail gets a bingo. There we go. Stella has decided it's time for another nap, so she's chilling in the background there. Cool. Actually, what I'm going to do, I don't know why I haven't done this before. I'm just going to quickly move that and that. That just looks slightly neater from a formatting perspective, I think. There we go. All right. Mediate, you did get a bingo, but Zonorix was faster. Unfortunate. I'm happy I got a bingo. I don't get those very often. So, on that note, we'll get everyone to reset your bingo cards. So make sure you do a new bingo card. Don't just clear it. You want to do a new one so that your tiles get shuffled around to give you a better chance. And we will go back and we'll spin the wheel and see what we get next. So again, thank you, Domine, for suggesting Selfloss. What an interesting, fun little game. But we're moving on. And next, we are going to be playing... What are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing, not Big Crown Showdown, but GeraScopia. This is definitely not a thing that I have ever heard of. GeraScopia. Oh, cool. Horror game. My favorite. Let's see who it was that suggested this game. GeraScopia was suggested twice by CanYouDont, which is a fantastic name. Interesting. Okay, this has been suggested twice. Mystery, horror, atmospheric, and 2D platformer. Very positive. Only 62 reviews, so we do get to mark off our center tile, which is always nice. I feel like it's missing a chunk of information here. It's because the description is just, when lost in the depths, the only way to go is up. You will escape one way or another. It was released after 2020. It's the same developer and publisher. Yep, I've got released after 2020. Do I have same developer and publisher? I do not. At least as far as I can tell on there. Okay. We have... There we go. CanYouDont owns the game. Good. Love that. Thank you, CanYouDont, for actually owning this game. Mediate don't need horror at 2 a.m. Yes, you do. Everyone needs horror at 2 a.m. You're not asleep anyway. What's the harm in some horror? Perfect. So it's been both purchased and wishlisted by Steam friends. So I've got wishlisted. I don't have purchased. That's fine. Right. Do we have a trailer? We do. It is a teaser trailer. It is 45 seconds long. And it's about a bunny falling into a pit. And still falling into a pit. That was a very soft landing. Where... Okay, no, there is some sound. This looks... claustrophobic is probably the best word. Some good animations in it. Yeah, Selfloss soundtrack was itching my brain with, like, through the headphones as well. Like, the sound design on it was quality. And then the trailer just ends there. Like, hang on. Let's just appreciate that the last 5 seconds of the trailer are a title drop with, I will mention, I don't know if you can see it. No, you won't be able to see it because it's behind me. I have to move, like, this way a little bit. It's in the very bottom left corner. There's a dancing bunny for just like half a second. And then a slight falling and a static sound, and then the trailer ends. This is some interesting design. Gino, let's check. I'm not sure if it's a solo dev or not. It could be. It's just Roeb, which doesn't sound like a company. They have made more than one game though. GeraScopia, Blood Poker, 52 Beat Up. They've got 3 games out. They've been doing a few. Apparently similar to Celeste, although I really don't think that's true. I don't think this is accidental horror. I think this is purposeful horror. Single player horror platformer. I don't think this is accidental horror. Although it might turn into accidental horror if it does things that which are not intentional. Explorer mode for those who want to fully experience the full experience of GeraScopia in a safer environment. Dynamic difficulty which streamlines the player experience. All right, guys, if the player experience is not streamlined, then that's a big claim, but no follow through. Simple and lenient platforming, which allows you to climb on walls and explore your surroundings. We have unique achievements. So yes, we do technically have unique in the description. Do I have that on mine? I do not. Now, it looks like the game has had updates. Let's just check that it's official. Yes, multiple patch notes. So, absolutely, the game has had updates. Where is... I thought I saw it before. Game has been updated. Yes, there we go. Okay. According to Google, GeraScopia is an abnormal or incessant fear of growing older or aging. That is interesting. I'm guessing it's a play on that word rather than like a typo or something like that. Like instead of going for the full GeraScopia, they're just going GeraScopia. Could be, yeah. Yeah, it was released after 2020, so you do get a bingo tile for that one. Yeah, blocked by not having a demo. Unfortunate. No idea about controller compatibility. Not listed. Definitely no Steam trading cards. Yeah, few good reviews. One person is just happy because it has a Benui in it. My Scopia was Garrett. There's also a fishing minigame. Do we need to add fishing minigame to our bingo tiles? Like maybe we do. Okay, I don't think there's anything more. Gino, yes, we've got unique in the description. Yeah, we'll see if it's a coincidence or not. Let's see if it is a bit related to that, like that phobia of growing old. Like with the theme of candy, it feels like there's maybe something relating to childhood in there. And yes, the game is less than $10. Even full price is only $7.50. So I'm going to get the game purchased and downloading. I'm going to pop you guys over to holding screen, give you some background music. I'm not expecting this to be a, 15 gigabyte download. Shouldn't take us too long to get it ready to go. Purchase. Download. What do I think about adding a bingo tile for a good title screen? I'm not opposed to it. I think we might just need to put in like some criteria for what makes a good title screen. Amra, yeah, I had thought about doing it as achievements, but I think almost every game has achievements, although this one actually doesn't. So I take that back. Alright, yeah, maybe that is one that we look at doing. I'm kind of surprised this one doesn't have achievements, actually. It's so common these days. Where are we? How big was the download? The download was 58.6 megabytes. This game is teeny tiny. It's so small. It's a cute little game. Less than 100 meg. Alright, we are ready to go on my side. You guys are making some decent progress with the world. Pearl and Crank are some interesting first choices. C is in the right spot. The R and the A are not. Cobra is a good guess, Neo. That at least shuffles some of the letters around a bit. Boutrous, yes, it is. Much smaller than 1 gigabyte, but the tile is for more than 1 gigabyte, so no luck on the tile today. Alright, you're begging for the tutorial to be late. If there is no tutorial, that counts as the tutorial too late. Okay, so is C something R? Oh, it could end in the R. Possibly. There's no E's, though. Yeah, because it could be C... No, the A has to be at the end. Sorry, my bad. The A is at the end. So yeah, the R has to be in the center. Circa! Good guess! Neo and Boutrosite got that one. Well done. Is it that tiny to have super ultra turbo compression? You know what? I'll double check. Hang on. Let's go and look at the local files. There's the GeraScopia folder. even decompressed, it is 83 megabytes. It is a teeny tiny little game. All right, we got the Wordle, which is one for me as well. So all I need to do now is like, well, no, can't do it that way. I need to get out of bounds. I don't think we've got the game suggester in chat because we are looking for CanYouDont. I haven't seen them on a stream in a while. If you're watching this back later though, hi. I hope this is a good suggestion. Pretty unlucky for me to be able to get it here. Is it a solo dev? Don't know yet. I can't find enough about them. We'll have to see if there's anything in credits when we get into the game. It's hard to tell. We haven't had the dev logo yet. The dev logo needs to be in the game. So on that note, let's actually jump into it and see what we've got going on. Let's try a little bit. Perfect. All right, so we have launched in teeny tiny window mode. We apparently do have controller compatibility, so that's nice. I just misread in the bottom left enable assist mode as enable Aussie mode, and I was like, hell yes. Let's see if it flips upside down. All right, so yes, it defaulted to windowed mode, which is lovely. Let's full screen this. Cool, good. Stream didn't break. We're good. I love that I can count the pixels. Always lovely. Settings. Why are the music and sound, it's good we have separate sliders. Why are they set to 20% as the default? It's like the devs are going, oh yeah, in case you want to, you can make all of the sounds 5 times louder than I've designed them to be. Just because that might be something that you want. We'll leave brightness, you've got high and normal, no low. Effects are normal or reduced. Cool. Let's see, controls. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use the actual keyboard for this. All right. Let's bring this back up. We're back into typing mode, not the gaming mode on the chair anymore. Okay, so WASD, action is P, sub action is O. That's kind of awkward. But I appreciate that they kept it to WASD in a way, rather than doing like arrow keys and ZX. So I'll take that. In fact, the arrow keys don't move this menu at all. It has to be WASD to move. So I'm guessing P, yep, to interact in the menu. Interesting. What game engine would have those as the default controls? That's pretty unusual. Huh. Okay. Yeah, definitely no assets inspired by the Game Fiend. I do not get that reference, sorry. The text of the description in the settings just feels like the default fonts. You're right, actually. I think it might be an Arial font that's just been pixelated. So yeah, I'll give default asset because I think that is Arial font. The menu seems to be inspired by Fiends, not stolen but oddly close. Okay. More game options. Screen flashes, screen shake, text shake. Okay, we can turn that nonsense off if we want to. Visible ground blocks. Make ground blocks fully visible may cause the game to look a little odd. Character outline once it was... Okay, so these are accessibility options. So you can go ahead and mark that one off because that is to help with people that maybe have like visual, I guess like issues processing those kinds of visuals. All right, do I have anything on here that I can mark off? Accessibility options, cool. I don't even have separate sound sliders. I don't have default windowed. We definitely did not detect the correct resolution. No credits on screen either. Yeah, this one is a bit cursed, the Boucher site. Quite cursed, I would say. Oh, Kitty is on the prowl again, of course, right after I move the camera. Fine. I'm not mad. Okay. Get it back in frame. Beautiful. There we go. Happy kitty. Okay. Let's do this. 30 minutes on the clock. What is GeraScopia? And who designed this control system? Look, I'm going to say the design for the main character is pretty good. There's some effort that's gone into it. Let's see if there's effort everywhere else. P. To stand up. We have a cool walking animation. Oh, we have a very jumpy jump. Okay, so you can jump onto walls and kind of cling to them and climb your way up. That's kind of cool. I might actually have to bump the sound up, but the problem is there is no way to access a menu. Oh, okay. I don't think it told me in the control section that Enter opens a menu. P to open a logbook. That's 24 logbook entries. Cool. How do I open options? I don't know what that did. I want to open options so that I can put the sound up. But there's no button to do it. Cool. Which also means there's no button for saving. It's not the F keys. Nope. Cool. Why are you dancing? Why does pressing right alt make the main character dance? Anyone? What is... Oh, never mind. Left alt does it as well. That makes it more acceptable, I guess. No, escape does nothing. Escape does nothing. That is a high effort dancing animation. There's no need to be there. But I wanted to be able to, like, there is some very subtle ambient sound. I didn't do that. That was not me. There was a flash and they just started digging at the ground. This game is interesting. Look at that. You can wall jump. Cool. Don't know what that was. I'm guessing that sound effect was probably meant to be louder than it is, but the sound was set to 20%, so... We found a torch. Look at us. We're a little adventurer. You feel safe. Press enter. Oh, there we go. Press enter to open the menu. P to equip a torch. Okay, but yeah, there's no actual menu from here. P to equip a torch. Wow, that helps a bit. Can I... No, I can't go down there. Whatever that is. How about... Up. Up. There we go. Up. Let's not fall down. What are you? I'm writing this in case the worst happens. I've gotten horribly lost in this labyrinth, and it seems like all of our lights barely work. This cave holds anomalies I've never seen before, and I've got a horrible feeling that something's with me. Okay. Cool. So that adds, yeah, a note into our logbook. Neat. I'm guessing the torch can run out eventually? Hello? What? I don't think I want to know what that is. How does this climbing work? Do you have to hold it down to grab it? Okay, yeah, and then you can kind of, like, that's... It's cool, but it's a little awkward. You have to let go of W as soon as he grabs the ledge, and then you can pick a direction to move in. Something is coming. Jump! Well, that was cool. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to crawl through those spaces. I stumbled upon an old artifact. I can't seem to date it, and no civilization that I know of has markings close to something like this. Maybe a lost tribe?
Regardless, I'm taking it. What a fascinating discovery. What is all of this? Oh. Okay. Yep. That's an ancient artifact. It's something on a string. It just looks like a generic... It looks like a rare candy from Pokemon. It looks great on you. But what is it? It's an amulet. It buzzes in your hand. I don't know if amulets are meant to buzz. Okay. It's like I don't like that it seems to be vibrating. We go up? Yes. What's to the left? Doesn't look like anything. Cool, now there's two of them. So that's what's been making the exploding noises. Oh! Well, I'm dead. Couldn't get away from that. Oh! Okay. What was that noise? Oh, you can sprint. Good to know. That might come in handy. So we got attacked by a giant slime thing. Looks like that was the only way to go. No, can go down here as well. Okay. So sprinting does put your torch away. I can't crawl. Just had a horrible... Ah! What? Okay. Cool. You're not safe when you're reading things. Good to know. Do I keep the journal entry? I do. I just had a horrible dream. I was walking around. I saw it. It saw me. I was out of flares. It caught me. I'm writing this in a cold sweat. I'm going mad. I've never had a dream as vivid as that. This place is going to break me. Signing off. Okay. I'm sorry. What was that? I could have sworn I just saw a little hand reaching out to grab me. No? Don't feel like doing that again? Interesting. Cool. So, I've got a theory about what I could do up here. Because we know that a guy is going to drop down from up there, right? Right? Not this time? Interesting. It's not consistent with where it appears. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, yeah, he just chases you down and you die. Okay. Not quite sure I'm understanding how this works. So I was just here, and it seems to be he tracks you down from somewhere. Wait, get up. Come on. That way. Maybe sound that draws him in from those things exploding? Come on. Anything over here? So just blew up a bunch of them. I know I can't get up there. I can't jump high enough. Ooh, I think he was just up above me, actually. What was that noise? Why was that noise? Ah! Okay. I saw him. Oh, cool, 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 cool. No, he just chases you.
I don't seem to have a way of dealing with him just yet. And then there's this pit that I can't seem to get through. Unless there is a button to crawl that I just don't know about and I missed it. Nope. Hello. I saw you down there. Where? Ah! He just appears randomly. This weird little slime thing. There he is. Hello. Please leave me alone. I am leaving. Somewhere. Can't fit through there. This thing's just a giant maze. Okay, well, we're definitely somewhere we haven't been before, which is usually a good thing. Whoop. Nope. Okay. Yes. Cool. Right. We've not been here. Wherever this is. Oh, yep, there he is. Ow. Seriously? Which is going to put us all the way back to the start. Okay, and I don't even know quite how I got there. Love this. Okay, this is certainly something. I feel like I'm definitely missing something here, you know? So I think it was up here that I went. Yeah, this looks right. This is the closest that I've got to some kind of direction to take. Okay. Sure. Go this way. That was a little dead end. Yeah, this is where we were last time. Jump up that way. We're just gonna run. So when you hear that little noise, I think it means the thing is chasing me. Yep. Yep, there he is. Okay, no idea where I'm going. We're just going. Okay. We fell down a hole. If I just die here, I'm gonna be mad. Like, it's still rumbling as though something is chasing me? Jesus, that spooks me. Hi. Normal human. Thank you, Drew. How you doing?
Human donated $10 to the war funds. Might be a little late. Surely I didn't miss anything though, right?
Oh, absolutely not. You missed... Oh, cool. Love that. Right back to the start. But that jump scared me, Drew. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, but... Oh, jeez. Okay. What? I feel like I am missing something here. I don't know if someone can go back to where the controls were shown. Like, did I miss something that is like, oh, press this button to crouch? Like, it mentions flares. Not found any flares. I'm guessing there's meant to be items somewhere that I'm supposed to find to help me deal with whatever this thing is. I hate the fact that, like, if you shift, he puts away the torch and you have to pull it back out again. Okay. I feel like up here is the way to go, maybe. That's not an item. Cool. At least it's progress of some kind. Going just straight to the right didn't get me anywhere useful. Okay, he is coming. Whatever he is. That's fine, we're just going to take it slow. Can't get up there. That's ceiling, so that's not very useful. But I can go this way. Just going to keep moving. And hope that he doesn't suddenly appear in front of us. Okay, weird crystal thing. Okay! This is new. We've not been here yet. That looks like the kind of podium where we found the amulet, and that looks like water? If I jump in here and just instantly die, I am going to be mad. Okay, no, we swim. That's good. What are you? Don't know. Can't interact with you. Maybe I meant to follow the lights? Maybe I will drown if I try. Don't know how long I can hold my breath for. That long, at least. It's just all these little dead ends everywhere. This game really is a labyrinth of sorts. Okay, nothing down there, but I guess maybe that was a chance to like get some air. Oh yeah, we're 100% drowning this run. Okay, you can hold his breath for a while at least. Let's maybe test this. We're just going to hang out here and see if there's some kind of like low oxygen warning that happens. No, it seems to be okay. Oh no, there it is. Cool, there is definitely a low oxygen warning. Alright, well... Oh, there is something down here. Can't go any further that way? Oh, we've got a rod. A rod to control your adventure. Come on, get up to the surface. Quickly now. There we go. What is a rod? I'm already holding it. Hang on. So it doesn't actually appear down here? Amulet now just says thank you. Do I have a secondary thing? How do I use the rod? I want a fishing mini game. Sure. Alright, well, let's go across this way then. That's concerning. Is that changing? Why did that go dark for a second? Where am I now? This game is just confusing. Okay. More water, more caves. This one's deeper. Something weird down there. God. When the screen just goes dark for what feels like no reason. Oh, here we go. We can climb up out of this bit. Nothing up there. And nothing up there. Cool, love that. Thank you, game. That was so helpful. But I think it's intentional to an extent. I think it is meant to be making you feel like you are lost. Which it is doing very well with all these dead ends. Nope, hang on. There's maybe something up here. No! Yes! Cool. Alright, we found one of these. One of the bulbs got dragged deep into the lake. It could be a herbivore, but I'll tread with caution. There's no other way except down. Okay. Well, not there. Not that spot of down. We can go here. Oh, this is very down. We need to find a pocket of air somewhere. Yep, good. Okay. We can live here. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. We are stuck in the water. With whatever is here with us. Okay. We found the thing in the water. It didn't like us very much. That's cool. Alright, okay, this is the first room with the border again. What was that noise? Why was that noise? Alright, looks like there wasn't anything else down in this first area. I think we got everything. Do double check. Okay. This was the first little room that we found. Oh, I missed the note here. The bulbs that grow underwater produce a fascinating light. I'm equally entranced and horrified the further I progressed. These bulbs taste oddly sweet, much like an orange. I probably wouldn't be eating them if I'm being honest. Feels like a bad idea. Okay. Random stuff floating out here. Doesn't look like there's anything else there. Let's get back up to the surface. Can't swim up, you just float. Right, so we went across this way. We dropped down. This takes us to a new area. We have to go across here. And then, was it this one that we go down? I think so, because I think this is the little dead-endy bit that I was in up here. Maybe? Why? Why noise? Could we not? No, this was the dead-endy bit that I was thinking of. Okay, cool. So this is the area that we came down and died, maybe? Yeah, here. We came across this way. We found a little area of safety, a little pocket. Cool, the fish is there. What was I meant to do? What? Huh? How was I meant to survive that? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. At least, like, once you kind of know where you're going, it doesn't take you too long to get back there. Okay. What's over here, then? Nothing that we can pick up, that's for sure. What about down in this area? Okay, this is where we need to go. This is where the fish monster is. So let's go to the right this time. We're trying something else. Okay. Go this way. Oh, little pocket of air. Okay, good. Where's the fishy? Hopefully it's not near me. Can't fit through there. Bunny's gonna drown. Bunny is definitely going to... Okay, we're going back for air. Quickly. It was up here. Hopefully. Yes, good. Okay, we didn't drown. That's good. I missed a note again by the respawn point. Damn, okay. If I die again, I'll check it out. Let's go down. We're going to drown. There's the fishy. No, thank you, fishy. Okay, cool. We can't get into those little bits. We're going this way. Okay, hopefully we have... Nope! Fish is there! Go! Move it! We're being chased! Come on! You can swim upwards. That is an ability that you have. Oh god, I hope left was the right thing to do. He is right behind us. Oh good, he caved himself in. Whew. Okay, that's fine. I'll just hang out here with my head poking through the ceiling for a bit. Fish boy. You gone? Good, okay, cool. There was nothing to the left there after all. Never mind. I mean, that was an alright chase sequence. Picking up what it was putting down there. That was alright. Just gonna climb my way out of this pit. And of course, there's nothing up there. Why would there be? Alright, well, down we go, I guess. What next? We've had a thing that chases us through tunnels. We've had a fish that chases us through aquatic tunnels. Glowing mushrooms that we can't pick up. Okay, that's another checkpoint. Yay! Progress. Hi. What are you? Horse dog thing? I'm just gonna go. Thank you. Alright, looks like we can climb up this way. Ah! Nope. Get back up. There we go. Picked up a bullet. All jokes aside, I think I know where I want to put that. There's only one way out of this place. I think that bullet is the ticket. Alright, I am preparing to just be ambushed by one of these goat dog things. Alright, well we can't get past that. Another bullet. I lost my friends! Well, I'm kind of not surprised. It's very easy to lose absolutely everything in here. We've been stuck here for a while. Maybe I'll just wait for them to come find me. I'm getting tired anyways, and I don't have a way to defend myself. You grow distant to the amulet. What does that mean? It's a dream. I'm sorry, there was just a little ghost behind me there for a second. Like my shadow wasn't perfectly in tune with me. So let's just get in sync with some dancing. We need to, yeah, that'll make us feel better about ourselves. Imagine if dancing was a mechanic for like restoring your morale or something. Like, all right, every few minutes you need to stop and do a little, just get your groove on. Okay. Well, that was probably good that I decided to grab the ledge there. Hello, what are you? Is that a shotgun? The gun feels cold. Press O to aim your weapon and P to fire. Presumably I need to actually... Yep. Well, that is a long reloading bar. You can't see it because it's behind me, but just trust me that it's long. Okay. So it is ready to shoot, I think. Okay, can I use it to get through these? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, good to know. Oh, look. More bullets. But I got another torch. I got another torch. I lost my tools during the fall. Where is everyone? She must be nearby. Maybe she picked them up. I'll keep looking. She can't be far. It's harder to breathe now. This game just really changes tone when you suddenly pick up a gun. Okay. That was a nice find. Yeah! Oh god, I don't know if you could see that, but my shadow just kept walking when I finished. They have done a good job of working in some just like very subtle background things to make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it's unsettling is probably a good word for it. Okay, that's broken, whatever that was. Oh. Okay, we're back in the water. I don't like the sound of whatever that was. Alright. Why? Why did that noise have to be a thing? Can't find anything else out here to grab onto. Can get back up. Because it looks like there might be something I can jump to on the other side. Maybe. Ah! Come on. Nope. Up and... Yes. Okay. Look, I'll boogie with you. It's fine. It got quote-unquote bullet. Hey, look! Fire! Oh, hello! Hi. Sorry, I didn't kill you in time. Let's try that again, shall we? You coming? Oh, you're over there. Guess what, buddy? You can't die. Okay. That's cool. You know what? I'm pretty sure I found somewhere up here that there was a thing that I could definitely shoot with the gun. And hey, at least bullets seem to respawn, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, back up we go. So there's definitely a thing here that I could shoot through. Whoops. Ooh, okay. I grabbed a ledge. Ooh, note. I lost my friends. We've been stuck here for a while. Maybe I'll just wait for them to come find me. I'm getting tired anyway, so I don't have a way to defend myself. Okay. Well, that's 30 minutes. We are out of time, so let's put it to the poll and see what you guys want to do. Remember, it's a vote yes if it's time to spin the wheel, vote no if it's time for something else. Vote yes to spin the wheel, vote no if you want to see 30 more minutes of this game. Sorry, misspoke. Thank you, Steam. I thought I got an achievement, but no, it's just summer sale now on, as though I didn't already know. The black and white art style really adds to making the game feel more dark and claustrophobic. I agree. It's just a really unsettling game. I don't quite know what it's going for. The one thing I want to do is... oh, sorry, Raven, you're talking about your game there as well. Nice. I feel like this game actually suffers from not having some kind of a map to give you at least a sense of bearing or direction for where you are. Like, I get that it's going for a claustrophobic feel, and I think it achieves that. But I think it also causes more problems than it solves. Alright, can I shoot this guy? He's over here somewhere, and he is going to come running. That's going to be a solid nope. We're going to jump back over. I mean, technically, I did manage to shoot him. And it looked like it maybe scared him off. Hi, friend. Where'd you go? Huh, buddy? I did scare him off. He apparently lays eggs. Oh, you son of a... I knew he was there. I was just like, oh, maybe I can sneak past him. No. So I just wasted a bullet. Absolute jerk. Absolute jerk. Come on. Use it wisely. Yeah, I think I will. So are you still over here then? Oh, no, that doesn't kill him. I shot him point blank. Okay, poll is over. That turned over and hate those stingers. You know what other game doesn't look scary but is terrifying? Darkwood. I've not heard of Darkwood, but it sounds like something that'll be worth checking out. Alright, how did the poll end? That is definitely a yes vote. Okay. This has been an experience. Yeah. It's an interesting idea, but flawed design. I think it's stripped away too many elements of what makes games actually not just playable, but enjoyable. I think they've done really well with the art design, and I think they've really nailed character design. Movement feels a little bit rough. Level design is just simply not fun to explore. It's not rewarding. It doesn't give enough of a sense of direction. Even games that intentionally want you to feel lost at least need to be able to give you some kind of pointers that you're going in the right direction. And the only pointers that this game really gives is going, you found another checkpoint. I also think the first enemy in the game is probably slightly too unforgiving and is going to deter a lot of people from even getting through that first section, which is a bit disappointing because this game has potential with its ideas. And I think they know what they're doing from a horror perspective, but they're missing some of the core elements of just game design, I think. All right. Was there anything else on here that we could mark off? We didn't finish the game. We didn't see the credits. Still don't know if it's a solo dev or not. I don't know if anyone's gone to research it, but yeah, couldn't find it on there. Didn't find any overlapping text. Game suggestions not in chat. I didn't miss anything. Well, technically I did miss something important. I believe I missed a note. You can consider that important. We didn't have any fourth wall breaks. You guys, unfortunately, have not made the game any funnier. I don't think there's anything else on there that I can mark off. Don't know if any of you had anything that you want to tick off on your cards before we move to what will probably be the final game of the stream. I'll give you a chance in case there's anything on your minds. Going once, going twice. Time for a new card. Oh, late tutorial? Yeah. No, tutorial. Actually, yes, tutorial was too late because it tells you how to climb things by the time you've probably already figured out how to climb things. Like giving you movement mechanics after you've already moved and figured them out. Yeah, it was too late. I'd give that. We did not have All Hail the Void. No, won't give that one. Yeah, I think feeling out of your depth is fitting for horror games. That's why I feel like they nailed the vibes from a horror perspective. But I think they went too far into that and compromised playability as a result. Oh, if late tutorial counts, then you got one. You got a bingo. Oh, a last minute bingo. Yeah, I would say definitely counts. Mark it off, drop it into the Discord, and let's just verify. But if you have got it, congrats. Yeah, let's check it. Rise coming in to claim not just a $100 voucher, but also to claim a bingo. All right. Yeah, popping into channel content. It's the best spot to pop it so I can find it. Also, yeah, Raven, I see what you're saying about the menu. That does look similar. You're absolutely right. What was the dev again? If you get solo dev, don't know if it's a solo dev or not. Haven't been able to figure it out. We didn't find any credits to be able to verify it that way. And from the name, I can't tell. Funny story, you might have closed it. You have like 50 tabs open. That is unlucky. I can't give you the point if I can't verify it. I'm so sorry. That is... Oh, talk about fumbling it at the finish line. Yeah, if you go to history, it might actually remember what you marked off the last time that you opened it. So I'll give you a chance to take a look and see if it is there or not. Yeah, Badger's right. It's a unique URL. So if you access it from your history, it will either remember what you'd already marked off, or it will at the very least provide you with the same card that you were using before. So if you were legit, you would be able to get bingo instantly as long as you can remember which tiles you'd marked off. History did have it. Are we witnessing history in the making? Yes, there we go. They put it in the chat. Rise, we've got you. Here we go. Oh, okay. You almost made a giant letter H. That was pretty close. Oh, you would have had it so much earlier if it was costing more than $10. But you got same developer and publisher. Absolutely. File size. No! Mate! No! Files. This is greater than 1 gigabyte. Is less than 1 gigabyte. Can't mark that one off. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rice. That is a greater than symbol, not a less than symbol. Okay, to be fair. No, triangle's not facing the wrong way. That is file greater than 1 gigabyte. Neo, you're making me second guess myself. I'm confident with that. Oh, Boucher aside, you were saying it was greater than 1 gig. Yeah, so it's not greater than 1 gigabyte, so that one should have been blank. But the rest of these were legit.
Just unfortunately, if the game was more than $10, you would have won it on the left-hand side column anyway, but not today. Not today. Sorry, mate. That was a good attempt, but no. All right, let's go get ourselves a fresh card, and we'll do one more game for today's stream. Let's see what we get. There's the card. Let's spin the wheel. We'll remove GeraScopia. Thank you, CanYouDont, for the suggestion. That was interesting to play through. And I am always down for interesting games where they're trying to do something different. So next up is Adventure Boy Jailbreak. Adventure Boy Jailbreak. Let's take a look. I have never heard of this game. It is free, so that's always a win. Let's have a look and see who this game was suggested by. This was suggested by Mars, Red Planet. And this was suggested back in September last year, so it's been on the board for a while now. All right. Puzzle your way through the small town of Estervale, brought to life with a range of characters who all have a problem to solve. With each person you help, Benson gets one step closer to breaking his friend Mike out of the county jail. All right, cute premise. I can dig it. A little bit of an adventure puzzle game. Bit of a hand-drawn art style, isometric perspective in some areas. Let's have a look at the trailer. 31 reviews. That is loud. Let's turn that down. Minute 24 on the trailers. We're going to get unlucky with all of these, I think. Hi. Adventure Boy Jailbreak. Feels like a Saturday morning cartoon. Trying to bake a cake? What is this? Old school RuneScape? Oh, you can tell that this is someone's, like, passion project. Yeah, I agree. Definitely Flash animation vibes. It feels like something from, like, the early 2000s. It's the kind of game that I expect to have seen on, like, Armored Games, and it releases in 10 separate chapters, each of which has a slightly different art style because they've been learning as they go. It looks like there's some, like, genuine passion and humor that's gone into this. Turn-based combat with comedy. Okay. Alright, yeah. I dig the vibe. Steam and itch. Cool. Okay. So yeah, less than 200 reviews. Release date is technically after 2020. 18th of January. We'll give it. Know what I mean? Music slaps you. I don't know if that music slaps. It's cute. I don't know if it slaps. I want to hear more, and then I'll make a decision. So we've got release after 20, less than 200 views. Developer is just their name. It is Paul Georgiou and Eyeball 2D. Let's have a look. Have they done anything else? Yes, Adventure Boy Cheapskate DX, which is a paid version of an... Interesting that their original game, which released in 2018 in the Adventure Boy series, is a paid game for $5 and is called Cheapskate. But the newer release is free. Curious approach, but they've done more than one game. Eyeball 2D. Eyeball 2D is only associated with that one, though. So I will give Dev has only made one game, because one of the devs has only made one game. So we'll give that. We'll give only made one game. Funnily enough, there's no demo or DLC. Well, you could have DLC for a free game, but there's no demo for this game. Do we have unique? We do not have unique. This game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past. Steam, what are you on about? I've played every genre. This is definitely things that I've played in the past. All right. Definitely no trading cards. What's in update history? There are drug references, so that's cool. It has had an update. In 2021, it got an update. So the game has had an update. Do we have... I don't have updates, but you might have updates. Minimum specs Windows XP. 600 megabytes of RAM. Perfect. Oh, what a shame. I only had 599. Puzzle way through S-Build. This is the same as the bit above. I can't tell. The game was made by just one person and stands as the debut title from Eyeball 2D. So it is actually just one person. Adventure Boy Jailbreak is a swap quest adventure game with logic puzzles and humorous dialogue. A huge cast of funny, weird, and thoughtful characters await as you collect and trade items to guide Benson, the wisecracking teen, on a mission to rescue his friend. Okay, so no, it is solo dev. I don't have solo dev. Well, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Was there anything else here that we need to check? I think we're actually pretty good. Cool. All right. I will put you guys to the holding screen while I get this purchased. Then we pop some music back on for you. Go. Let's get this game going. Adventure Boy Jailbreak. Wonder if this is the kind of thing that we can beat in a single sitting. Download size is 76 megabytes. Incredible. Absolutely massive file size. I will double check it in the system though, just in case it is somehow bigger. Adventure Boy, where are you? A refresh. No! How in the ever-loving God does that work? The download size is 76.7 megabytes. The file size on the computer, are you ready for this? Is 2.48 gigabytes. 208 files in 14 folders. 2.5 gigs from a 76.7 megabyte download. How is that possible? Surely I didn't have multiple things. Hang on, I gotta double check this. I have to double check this. Did I have like multiple things highlighted? Nope. Yep, that one folder. 2.5 gigabytes. Rounding up. How in the hell does that work? What is so big? That is wild. Oh, there it is. There is a single file in there called sharedassets3.assets.res, which is 2 gigabytes in size. It's some kind of resource file that is 2 gigs. That's incredible. That is absolutely wild. But yeah, go ahead and mark off file size greater than 1 gigabyte. Now finish your Wordle, damn it. The game's ready to go. We downloaded 2 gigs in 5 seconds. It was fine. Yeah, Unreal 5 engine developers could absolutely take some notes. So what have we figured out? We figured out there's an A and a C. That's not a great start. We know that the C's not at the front and the A's not at the front. Doesn't help you too much though. Rise is going in with faced. Yeah, get the A and the C in a different spot. Okay, you got the A. You've got 1 guess left. Good luck. If you get this, I will be very impressed. Also, I don't know if you can properly see how Stella is sleeping, but she is adorable.
abs of it are tail end down there, head is over there, upside down. She doesn't care how she sleeps, she's comfy. Alright, come on. Got one more guest to go. There's too many possibilities. You kind of just gotta go for it. Leroy Jenkins, the Wordle. Bad enough at regular Wordle. Let alone Wordle with peer pressure. Mate8's going in with Manco. I don't know if it's going to take it. It was magic! Ah. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there was a way that you would have been able to logic your way to that solution. Alright. Let's kill the music. Thank you, music. You're cute. But we've got a game to play. Adventure Boy Jailbreak Edition. Which sounds like it should be the pirated copy of the game, but it's not. Okay, that's loud. Let's put that down a little. Save you guys from that. Okay. So, windowed mode to start with. That's fun. We do have a full screen option, which is nice. So let's go ahead and... There we go. Okay, you had to click it twice to make it go. Which, as we know, is how buttons work. Always got to press them twice to make things happen. This is the part where I would go into the options, but there are no options. So, yeah, that is it. Very sorry, you're not getting any sliders, any resolution settings, any accessibility, at least not yet. It's still too loud? Okay. Actually, you're right, I can see that's kind of peaking on Streamlabs. Let me drop that down. Let's bring that right down. How's that? To let you know, this is currently 20% volume. That's better? Yes, I think it is a Unity Engine game. All right, I'm always curious. I don't know if you guys do this, but I always go to load file first when I remember, but I like doing it because sometimes, this has happened I think twice or 3 times through the games that I played. Sometimes there's a developer save file that's there. Let's have a look. It's just loaded a new game. Okay, cool. I've had that happen before where I've loaded a game and it's like, oh, here's a save file with everything unlocked. Surprise. Okay, can I do something? Spacebar. Okay. WASD to move. Spacebar, so it's not click to control. Yes, hello.
Benson, it's me, Mike. You have to help me.
Mike? You okay? How on earth did you reach me?
Well, you fell off the roof, so I knew you'd land down by that phone booth. Anyway, listen, I'm in real trouble. Our rocket landed on the bridge and blew the whole thing to hell. That old lady snitched and they threw me in jail. Go start the timer. Now I'm locked here till my parents come get me. Only problem is, they're in Hawaii. Please, help me. I don't want to miss spring break. Also, hang on, sorry. I'm going to pause the timer for a sec, because I just remembered that I need to update Twitch with the new game that we're playing. I forgot to do it for the last one. I always forget. Oh. And it looks like actually the streaming to Twitch may have stopped. Yeah, I think it broke. Says live but unstable. Poor network connection detected. Average stream bit rate too high. I guess no one is over there to tell me that it's not working. I'll get the timer going again in a second. But yeah, I think Twitch has literally died and there's no way for me to get it back without restarting the entire stream. So I think we might just let it be dead. If I'm being honest. Look, seriously,
I'm probably not even going to worry about Twitch in the future. It doesn't seem to be worthwhile. Like, I appreciate that a couple of people have jumped on board and followed me on there, but I think streaming and dedicating to YouTube is probably the way to go, given the platform that I'm on. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. For now, let's get back to the game. Okay. They're in Hawaii. Please help me. Don't want to miss spring break. You can count on me, man. I won't let you down, even if it takes all day. Okay. We're going to take all day. You have fun, mate. I wish I could climb trees. If I could build a ladder, I'd be able to climb this one. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I could use this log to help me. Excellent. You can cycle through your items by pressing Z or X. Once you have an item selected, you can use it by pressing spacebar. Try pressing spacebar on another object nearby while you have the log selected. Okay, so I can use arrow keys or WASD to move, which is nice, but we'll go arrow keys then if we're using Z and X. Log. Nothing. Log. Cool. Well, we don't use it on the tree. Just had a great idea. I'll use the log to get across. Woo! You made a bridge! Into the bakery. Hi. Don't mind me, just coming through. A doorknob on the door. Okay. No one can access that door unless you happen to have a doorknob on your person that you can just attach to it.
Who the hell? How did you get back here?
I don't know. I fell from a building and landed in the yard back there.
So what? Does that give you the right to come barging in the back door?
I need help, man. My friend just got put in jail and I need to break him out.
What?
He's going to be stuck in there for weeks if I don't do something. I need a plan.
Yeah, I've been there. In fact, it's actually a little trick to us guys in the baking business doing this situation. All you have to do is get an iron file and bake it into a cake. They'll let you give him the cake as a gift, and then he can file down the bars in his window. In fact, you can get the ingredients, I'll help you.
Don't you have your own ingredients?
I was supposed to be getting a shipment in today, but some little punk blew up the bridge with a rocket. Today's gonna be a total wash. I was gonna find that punk and kick his ass, but since you need help, I'll do your thing instead.
Okay, so what do I need?
Come back with these 3 things. Eggs, sugar, milk. Then we'll bake it and put an iron file inside.
Yeah, this is old school RuneScape's very first quest. But different. Alright, can do. See you then. You're surprisingly friendly. Thank you. Love that little animation. Why spend money on baked goods when you can just wait for them to throw it out after closing? So true. So many things get thrown out from bakeries that it would be nice just to be able to get the freebies at the end of the day. Also, if people aren't aware, depending on where in the world you live, there is an app called Too Good To Go, where you can basically pre-purchase goods that they would normally be throwing away at the end of the day at massive discounts. Worth checking out. Shelf full of bakery-related merchandise. Like what? What is bakery merchandise? Oh, we do have a sprint button. Shift does sprint. Doesn't tell you that, but we can do it. What is in the grate? Something sparkling down there. I cannot reach it with just my hands, though. Okay, but that's fine. We don't need to. Construction is going on behind there. Or is it a trash dump? Why not both? All right, we need to find cake ingredients. Well, there's a little skidding animation, and then you're sprinting. That's cute. Very, very 90s.
I'm Pango. Hello. I'm flying around here looking for people to help. I'm Pango.
Hi, Pango. I'm looking for ingredients for a cake.
Oh, you're on a mission. Well, I'm a busy bird, but if you ever get stuck, look for me. You can throw me an item and I'll help you figure out what it's for. See you around.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Pango. Right, anything in the drugstore that's going to help me? Oh, it's thanks to this wide range of drugs that our old folks can continue clinging to life. Hi, sir. This is a Wendy's. How can I help you? Oh, I'm just looking. Hey, you got any free stuff? Yeah. Let me just check. No. Alright, thanks for shopping with us. Cool. How you doing, old fella?
I can't quite figure out which medicine's right for me. I really should have worn my glasses.
I'm not going to help you. I don't need to go there. It's only more drugs. That sounds like the perfect reason to go in there. Let's go to Brown.
Okay, so one of the things I need is sugar. Maybe I get some free sugar from this restaurant. Hi. You look like you want to be here. How can I help you today? Sugar, please. Try the kid over there. He's got every single pack of sugar in the joint. Yeah, he's just having a good time munching away on that sugar. What you got there, kiddo? Go away. Eating. Got a lot of sugar, don't you? You want to maybe share that with the rest of us? No. They took away my sugar at home. Just let me have this. Okay, cool. So we've got to figure out. It's all mine. This is my one chance to eat sugar, and I'm not going to let it slip by. Gotta figure out a way to get some sugar. Okay. Oh, you saw a typo. Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that. Don't should have an apostrophe. These things do free refills, but you need to buy a cup, so that's not happening. Go to the bathroom. I'm all good, though. Let's see. Go away eating. Or took away sugar. Just let me have this. Yeah. Where was don't? I missed that. Where did... Also, yeah, this is 90s aesthetics with like the cream, teal and pinkish purple. 100%. Yeah, I'll give typo. Hey, Nita. Oh, hey, Benson. Here for some of my food, I'm guessing. Nah, I just need some sugar. Well, there's no sugar here, but you can have my olive. You got the olive toothpick. Sure, keep the toothpick as well. Every time I bite into the burger, the stupid thing goes up my nose. I heard the food here is really unhealthy, but how bad can it be? It's just meat and bread and salad. I don't know who to trust. Yeah, there's nothing unhealthy about that. What can I do with a toothpick? Not that. I can't select it in my inventory. Oh, there we go. I can. Olive toothpick. Alright, well, there's nothing to do in the drugstore. Let's check out the medical center. Well, you look like you're all having a fun time here. I've been waiting here for so long. Sometimes I feel like no one cares about little old me. Oh, maybe I should get a beehive. Then people would notice me. Like an actual beehive or like the beehive hairstyle? What are you on about? Yeah, just bring a beehive into the medical center. Everyone gets bees! Don't come near me. I have the crazy flu. Okay. This sucks. I came to the doctor expecting to get a lolly when I was done. But all he gave me was a stupid piece of paper. Yeah, that's the prescription you use to get your medicine. Yeah, I don't want to know. Everyone in this town is dumb. I know everyone's waiting. It's not my fault. I don't choose how long the doctor takes. Where did my training baby go? I'm pretty sure someone stole it, but I need it, really. I keep messing up whenever a baby needs me. A training baby. I mean, I have heard of those before. Actually, hang on, what was that line? That's the doctor's office. You can only go in there if you have a deathly illness or a wart. To be fair, that's probably how kids think. Oh, hey there. You're trying to look cool. Hi. Psst. Hey, kid. What? I need a favor. I need some codeine. What? You know, cough syrup. I need you to get me some. I know what codeine is, but why don't you just get it yourself? Can't. Got banned from the store. Yeah, but you're a kid. I'm sure to trust you. Please, for me, don't say no. Well, can't say no to that. Yeah, she told me not to say no, so I cannot say no. Can I get some cough medicine? Sorry, we don't just give that out anymore. There have been way too many overdoses lately. You know, just that time of year. Yeah, spring break. So, yeah, you actually have to be sick if you want to buy codeine. Anyway, there's always paint thinner, glue, any type of aerosol. Yeah, she knows what it's for. So I could potentially bring in a sick person to go get codeine. Can I have your prescription? So wish she gave me a lolly instead of this stupid prescription thing. Okay, so we need to find a lolly. Okay, we're getting there. Hi, by the way. Crime scene. Keep your distance. What's happening over there? Somebody blew up the bridge back there. This area is closed for investigation until we can find out everything we need to know about the attack. Why? The guy's already in jail. Sir, somebody else helped him blow up the bridge. We are trying to identify the attacker's accomplice. Right now, I'm stuck here talking to you.
Alright. I'll go.
Yes. All this yelling works up a thirst.
Some good subtle hints being dropped. Hey, look! It's a comic book store guy. How you doing? You're impressed by our collection of action figures?
You aren't.
We don't even have the rare ones.
This place is awesome. They have every comic book you could ever want. Well, except comics for little kids.
Misread that the first time. Thought that was comics about
Little kids. That was gonna be awkward.
Okay, cool. There doesn't really seem to be anything in here. Okay, some action figures here, but they all have, well, they have a generic ones like Mr. Superior. Mosquito Man fights Mr. Ridiculous. Blunder Boy falls in love with Mrs. Umbilical. Okay. These are the types of comics that kids hate. That's kind of disappointing. I thought kids loved all comics. Alright, well, not really anything else more that we can do around there, so let's check out here. Oh, look, bees! They said they wanted a beehive. I will use the olive toothpick. No. Dragonfly. Gonna catch the dragonfly. Can't catch the dragonfly. Very sad. Alright. What's this? Okay, just breaking into people's houses. Sure, why not? Oh, there's firewood in here, but it's all damp. There's no way they can use it. Do you think they'll let me have it if I ask? Maybe. What are you knitting?
I'm making sweaters for the family. This cottage gets awful chilly at night.
Is there something wrong with the fireplace?
Oh, we had terrible rain last night. It rained directly into the chimney and got the firewood all soaked. Now they won't light.
I guess you don't need the firewood anymore then.
I suppose we don't. You can take it. Don't know why you would want it, though.
Well, I do. All this damn firewood just gone to waste. I'm sure I can find a use for it. You got the firewood! Incredible. Don't know what to do with it, but I've got it. This doll sucks. I hate staying with my grandparents. They always give me stupid toys like dolls to play with, and they never let me wear makeup or paint my nails. Why not just play outside since I need aid? Are you kidding? The whole place is crawling with bugs. Okay, so we might be able to get the doll from there. Why did the internet stop working? Did you try restarting the router? I need to do factory reset, but the reset button is so tiny. How am I supposed to press such a tiny button? I have just the thing for you. Press the button with this. See? It's fixed.
Jumping Generous fan, you fixed it. You're a tech wizard.
All right, now give me a reward.
I know you kids like candy. Here's some candy.
You got the lollipop. All right, and now we start to daisy chain all the things that we need. So we have the candy. We give the candy to the kid in the medical center. Let's go. Here you go. Lollipop for you. Got you a lollipop. Wow, candy. Thank you, stranger. I'll take that. Here, you can have this paper thingy. I don't need it anymore. I feel better already. We got a prescription, which hopefully is for cough medicine. Let's go. To the drugstore. Perfect. Hi. Hello. Hey, can I get some cough medicine? Don't give it anymore. Yep. Oh, yeah, spring break. Oh, hang on. I need to actually equip it. Here we go. I've got a prescription for some, Betty Buys Sleepy Time sick syrup.
Oh, yeah. That stuff tastes good. All right, here you go. Quinny?
Yep, I am Quinny. Yes.
All right, kid. Just take it and go before my manager comes back.
Cool. Thank you for the cough syrup. I appreciate that. Now let's give it to the teenager out here who is definitely not going to use it to make drugs. Here you go. Wow, you actually got it. You're a good kid. Now, how can I repay you? Oh yeah, paper cups. I've got more than enough for the party tonight. I feel like we just traded down, not up. I thought, yeah, great reward, lady. I always wanted a stupid paper cup. You're welcome, little guy. Now run along. Oh yeah, she's happy about herself. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, I thought the whole thing was meant to start with like a paperclip and trade your way up to a house or something. Let's get ourselves a refill. because I happen to have a paper cup. You got the soda! I wonder if... No, someone else was thirsty. I don't think he's going to want the soda, is he? Want some soda? Yeah, we're going to... That's basically what this soda is. There was someone else who said they had a sore throat. Who was it? Person in the medical center? Don't think so, maybe? Was it you? You want soda? Fire drink. No. Okay, you don't want it. Who was it that was thirsty? Was it the old granny? Can I have a sweater? Oh, sorry, young man. These are for the family. Fix where you can have a sweater. Hang on, what did she say? I missed that. Oh, we'll get very chilly in the cottage. Okay. So we've got to find something to keep them warm. There was someone who said that they wanted drink. I don't think it was the kids. Paint my nails. They wanted to get rid of the bugs. Oh, yes, it was the officer. You're right, Star Shiranui. Come on, get around the house. Go, go, go. We've got 14 minutes left to see if we can beat this game.
What are you doing back here, sir? Clear the area. I'm too thirsty for this. If I have to yell anymore, my throat's gonna dry out.
Yeah, it was him. Here you go. Have some soda. Would you like a drink, officer?
How did you know I was thirsty? Is it because I kept yelling about it?
Cool. All right, and now we can get into a new area. Oh, look. We've gone from blue cop to purple cop. Hello. How you doing here? It's pretty easy being a dog, except they put you in jail if you're bad. Well, I guess that's the same with everyone. Why is there a Venus flytrap there? That might be why. This is the best. So many flies. I'm so stuffed I can't even walk. Hey, I know you. Hey, how's business? Wonderful. People have finally started liking my durians. They've become so popular I was able to open a second store. The only problem is all the flies the durian attracts. Yeah, some might say it smells like a dead cat. I wish these flies would go. They're really getting on my nose. Doesn't that flytrap do the trick? He used to, but there's so many flies he's not even hungry anymore. Durians are the outcasts of the fruit world. Poor guys. So true. So true. Okay, I feel like we're gonna need to take that at some point. Alright, who's in the arcade? You're not meant to be in there, kiddo. Help me! I can't get out! How? I can't even play the game without tokens. Just buy some! No. Look, on the ground. There's a prize ticket on the floor. Hell yeah! One prize ticket. That's worth like 0.000000001 cents.
This game's so tough. Wish I could just beat this level. Okay, there, I beat it.
Man, you're so good at that game. Hey there. There's a kid stuck in the claw machine. Yeah, I mean, I'd help him get out, but I'm not very good at that claw game. Can I give you a ticket? What prize can I get for one ticket? A paddle ball. Here you go. Cool. What am I meant to do with a paddle ball? I don't know. Can I go in here?
What lies beyond this door? Nobody knows.
You can actually use it. I love it. Okay. This is where chumps go to buy game tokens, but I'm sure I could just find some tokens on the ground if I really wanted to. I mean, we did. It's the alky table where I lost my first baby tooth. I've been afraid of flying discs ever since. I don't see any kind of like actual token for playing games though. Okay. Yeah, maybe the go with the doll. Let's see what else is here. So the suspect shot a bottle rocket up into the air and it landed on the bridge. And he got knocked unconscious and a lady brought him into the police. So what? Okay. Nail spa. Oh man, you are not happy about being here. Oh, this lady's feet truly stink. I hate doing pedicures. Do you have a file I can borrow? Yeah, but I need it to do my job. Anyway, bye now. Okay. I think she's asleep. Maybe the smell of her own feet knocked her out. Yeah, sounds like it's pretty potent. Nail polish free samples. Can't imagine this help me. Yes, okay, nail polish. That is what we need for the girl with the doll. That'll work.
Okay. Let's double check if there's anything in here. Hello. Hey, officer. He'll need his parents to sign off on his release, but his parents are overseas. He's not going to be able to leave for weeks. He's going to miss the whole spring break. Yep. His parents are going to have to sign off on his release. Thank you. Just let him out. Hey, you want to be thrown in jail too? I love he's watching like cop shows or something. Hold it. Before you go near the prisoners, I need to check what you've got on your person. All right, you may continue. Thank you. I'm going to go say hi to my friend. Door leads outside to the alley, but I don't need to go out there. Don't want to raise any suspicions any more than I have to. Hey, buddy. Oh, my God. You're here. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Mike. How's everything going? Dude, I'm in jail? Anyways, let's just get out of here. Hate to tell you this, but that jerk cop out there isn't letting me bail you out. What? Yeah, he said it has to be your parents. My parents? But they're not going to be back for weeks. Are you telling me I'm going to be stuck in here until next month? Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to leave you here. Listen, I have a plan. What? You going to spring me or something? Quiet. Let's not attract too much attention. I'll be back soon. Just know that the plan's underway. Also, there is a double space between aisle and B. I saw that one. This is so stupid, but I guess I have no choice. Anyway, can I just ask you one thing since you're my friend? Yeah, what is it? Don't forget me here, okay? Just trust me, alright? I come visit you once in a while. Don't worry. Alright, well, you know where to find me. Damn straight. Also, I love that the phone is on the outside here. Not on the inside, but I guess you can pass it through the bars. Alright, let's go. You really only had one phone call in jail? Guess there really is nobody else for Mike to rely on. But I've never been this responsible for somebody before. What if I can't do it? The only plan I can think of is to build a stupid cake, and I don't have the ingredients. Well, anyway, if I can't help him, at least I can do is go visit him in jail once in a while. Glad I'm still allowed to do that. Yeah, it doesn't inspire confidence. Yeah, see you in a week. You'll be fine. Alright. Let's go and give the kid some nail polish. Here you go. Wow, nail polish? Is that for me? Oh, yours. This is great. I don't need this stupid baby anymore. I'm way too grown up. Yeah, babies are for babies. In fact, I think you should have it. Oh my God, yes. You got the baby doll. Hell yeah. She inhaled way too much of the fumes from that nail polish. Look at her face. She is woo high as a kite. All right, we got the baby to the medical center. That's where I'm gonna go. We'll give you the baby. Hello, baby doll for you. Oh great, it's my training baby. Thank you. Here, I have tons of these left over. What are these? You got the milk bottle. What am I doing with a milk bottle? Drew, your mom just handed you nacho fries, chips, and salsa from a restaurant. You're a winning star. I am very jealous. I could absolutely go for some fries right now. But no. Okay, who the hell needs a bottle of milk? And then we have this little paddle bowl thing as well. She wanted bees. You were just sick, I think. Yeah, you have the crazy flu. How crazy? Do you want a milk bottle? Milk is the last thing you want. Okay, at least there's a line for that. How about a paddle bowl? Can't bounce those. Do you want some firewood? Wooden Wonderland. Okay. I don't think she's going to do anything. She wants bees. Oh yeah, milk for the cake. Good point. We solved a thing. Go us. Alright, do you want a paddle bowl? Hate paddle boys, lame toy, can't bounce properly. Okay, fine. You don't want that. Lame toy. Hate being near wood. Sure. Can't do anything with either of those. There's no one else in the drugstore. No one in the comic book store really seemed to want anything. What happens if I just give you the milk bottle? Great, finally came back. Yeah, it's because I don't have any money. Come back when you got the other two ingredients. Sure, or at least he's taken the milk. Why, rat? Hi?
I'm a mouse. I live here and I eat the crumbs. There aren't many crumbs left though. I heard the baker grumbling to himself about the bridge being out. They won't be able to get his ingredients delivered until they fix the bridge, and that could take weeks. It sounds like you might actually lose his business. That's sad. Is my cushy lifestyle gonna vanish like a dream?
Yes. Yes, it is. That's unfortunate. Looks like it's almost like a little alleyway back there. The teenager's gone now. I also love how sometimes like the music just plays for a minute and then goes away again. Might be able to grab that thing with the paddle ball. Maybe if the ball was sticky. What if I put honey on the paddle ball? Gotta add honey to the paddle ball. Now it's sticky. Okay, that worked. Wasn't expecting that, but we're actually genius. Can't reach this with my hands, that's fine. We have a sticky paddle ball. You got the game token. Okay, so now we can get the kid out. Snedegg, what game is this? Great question. I can't remember off the top of my head. This is called Adventure Kid Jailbreak, I think. But yeah, it's very like 90s in its presentation, early 2000s in its game design. This is very much just a hit in the face of nostalgia. All right, let's see if we can get you out of here. Can you imagine if I do the claw machine and I just missed? All right, okay, kid. I'm gonna use this token to get you out. Careful! Ow! The claw's hitting my head! Shut up! I only have one shot at this. There. Saved you! Thank you so much! I climbed inside because I wanted this action figure, but the stupid thing's a bootleg anyway. You can have it. You got the action figure! Hell yeah. Okay. Right. Gotta get back to the clubhouse. The guys are probably waiting for me. Didn't know you could go back there. Let's have a look. Okay. Where are we going? That all goes to the same spot. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can hop out here. Look! There is a little clubhouse and a building site. Hi there. I'm trying to make bows for everybody so we can all shoot each other. Only problem is I don't have any string. Okay, I'll help you find some string. Ah, but we don't have the paddle ball anymore. I mean, that had string on it. Could have been multi-purpose. Okay, what's happening here? Thanks again for helping me. The Dragonfly Club is nearly back together now, except Arthur. Where is he? Thanks so much for rescuing our mate. I'm thinking you could be one of the team. To make it official, you can have my favorite stick. Take care of it. Damn, I love people that have favorite sticks. Honestly. Saw a thing the other day, I think it was a YouTube short, where they were showing off like some guy's like 3 favorite sticks. I'm like, hell yeah. If you don't get it, that's fine. But a cool stick is cool. How come only adults are allowed to have it? I want it too. Why do old adults get to have stuff that kids can't? How dangerous could it really be? It's my choice what I do with my life. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean it's gonna harm me. I'm talking about coffee. Okay, he wants coffee. Good to know. We can't get through it. It's just a bush. What about it? I would like to get through the bush. Stick ain't gonna do it. And we can't go around the back. Okay. Down we go. Back through here. Can we go the other further this way? Ooh. No, can't go under the bridge. Alright, that's fine. Damn, I've only got a minute left. I'm not gonna be able to do it. There was more depth to this game than I was expecting. Let's take the action figure in here. Does someone here want an action figure? Can I sell it to you? Have an action figure. Oh my god! I've been looking for this rare edition of that character for years. Can I have it? Sure, but I want something in return. Yeah, you can have this. I don't use it anyway. You got the electric razor. What was I meant to do with that? Who would need... I mean, he looked like he needed an electric razor. Not gonna help there. On the dog? We're gonna shave a dog. Let's go. Oh my god, you can do it. Why? I love the face of... Huh? You can shave the dog. It doesn't do anything, but you can do it. Maybe I have to talk to the guy inside and be like, hey, someone shaved the dog. Nope. What's in here? Room with a, I don't know. Break room. The officer keeps a sandwich. Okay, well, that's cool. What am I doing with a razor? No one in there wanted it. What if I give the kid a cool stick? Hey, bud, you want a cool stick? Here you go. Whoa! I know that stick. Did Chief Gerd give you that? That's a huge honor. I should get back to the treehouse, but I'm just so happy here. What if I give you a razor? Very, very annoying. Huh. Cool. Well, apparently that's not enough to convince him to give me the sugar. Need something else. I think the beef here is full of hormones, but maybe that's normal too. I don't know how to tell science and sensationalism apart. Alright, well, that was fun. No idea what the razor is for, or why I still have firewood. But that is as far as we're going to go, because we are out of time. However, we will put it to the vote. So, this will be the last poll for today, and this is going to determine what we do at the start of the next stream. So again, vote yes if you want to start the next stream with a wheel spin. Vote no if we want to play more of this game next stream. Need it to continue. Give the dog fur to the knitting lady? I didn't get any dog fur. All I've got is firewood, a razor, and a stick. Didn't get firewood. I'm not quite sure what it wants me to do with it. What if I poke this with a stick? Stick lurches upwards and pierces the hive. You can now carry it safely. We got a beehive! Yes! I did shave the dog, but I didn't get any dog fur from it. But we got the beehive, which we can give to the lady in the medical center who wanted a beehive. You crazy? I wanted a beehive hairdo, you nut. Get that away from me. Well, here's a razor. This thing's scary. Huh. What do we do with a beehive? This is the most inappropriate place on the planet to bring a beehive. Just, oh my god. Yep, none of them want it. Damn, I thought we were getting somewhere. Maybe we can scare the kid away from the sugar with the beehive. Hello. Do you mind? Oh, you know what? It's probably for the fly trap. Maybe that's what it was for. Maybe it's for the fly trap. We're trying to do things real quick here. Hello. Do you want a beehive? Oh, yeah. What is it? Give him that. That'll be good. Wow. I know the old saying. You catch more flies with honey, yes? Yeah, exactly. Here you go, man. Wonderful. This will work perfectly. All right. Thank you. You can have this in return. I don't need it anymore. You got the fly trap. Cool. I don't think that's... Sure. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Goddamn. Oh, hey, okay, look at that. You can also use E and R to change items. That's lovely. M to toggle audio, shift to run, game saves your progress automatically. Brilliant. Good job, game. Perfectly competent. There aren't actually settings. There's items, control, and quit. That's all. It just shows the controls. Can't actually edit them or adjust them. Cool. Alright, well, we've got a fly trap. Don't know what to do with that yet. Poll is over, though. And the final vote was... because I think I missed it. Holy cow, it was 100% no. Everyone is invested in this game. Hell yes. All right. We will pick up where we left off next time with more of this game. I am enjoying it. It is such a nostalgic throwback that honestly it's really enjoyable. It's a nice change of pace. It's lighthearted, not taking itself too seriously. There's some funny humor in the writing. And it's got that lovely old school adventure charm of nonsensical solutions to common problems. And I'm here for it. But unfortunately, we're going to quit there. And we're going to wrap up the stream for today. Whew! That was good fun. I love being able to do that kind of stuff. So, thank you very much everyone for hanging out today. I hope you've had some fun and got to see some interesting stuff. Personally, I'm going to go back and I'm probably going to play some more of Selfloss because that game has captured my imagination and I want to see where it goes now. So enjoy the rest of your day. Nothing really to say in terms of updates on the channel. You guys got a new video yesterday. If you haven't watched it already, go and enjoy it.
We are working on the next one at the moment. It is going to be a compilation of about 4 or 5 games altogether. I've currently completed 3. I'm halfway through the 4th, and I've written the script for 3 of them as well. So it's coming along, but it'll probably be another 2 or 3 weeks until that one is ready to go. But it'll be a decently chunky episode with multiple games being covered, so you got that to look forward to. Other than that, go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, or finally get some sleep if it's still Friday night for you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you again in about a week's time. Until then, take care.